Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your Best of the Super Juniors live reactions. We are covering the block matches from days 3 and 4 of New Japan's Best of the Super Juniors tournament. It's the 25th one. That's a big deal. And it's looking like another great slate of matches. We're going to be able to say that about pretty much all of these because really the blocks are just pretty loaded. So John, I'm sure you've seen the description already, and if you haven't, I'm going to ask you to look now because I want to know what your opinion is on our slate of matches for today.
I mean, brother, if they're anything, and I'm getting ready to take a look now, like the first 2 days, then we really are in for something special. So let's take a look at day 3 A block matches, which we will be doing first. Tiger Mask the 4th versus Yo. Yo starting off great, man. You know, he beat who was it? Kanemaru in that round, you know, in day 1. So that was
I think it was BUSHI.
You know, I think you're right. I think it was BUSHI. Yeah, it was BUSHI because we're making a big deal about it.
Yeah, because Kanemaru was Tiger Mask's opponent on day 1.
Right. And Flip Gordon's facing Kanemaru. Bushi's facing Taiji Ishimori. ACH is facing Will Ospreay. So that main event is going to be sick. And then you look at the B block, and you got Chris Sabin versus Sho. I actually could see Sho winning that and bouncing back and going 1-1. Taguchi versus Dragon Lee. Please, Dragon Lee, win. KUSHIDA versus Marty Scurll. And Hiromu Takahashi versus El Desperado. So those last 2 matches, actually the last 3 matches, are very interesting, all for a variety of reasons. So yeah, I'm just excited to get into this, man. Let's not wait anymore. Let's just get right into this.
All right. Well, that being said, I do have we both do have our New Japan World player pulled up, and the day 3 video is only like an hour and 16 minutes, a little over that. So it seems like they get right into the first set of matches, and we looked a little bit forward, and we saw that, yeah, the first match of the show is Tiger Mask versus Yo. So what you want to do, guys, is fast forward to 3 minutes and 20 seconds on your New Japan World player. And then we're going to kind of do the usual where I'll say go after a 3, 2, 1 countdown. And once I do say go, that's when you want to click the play button, play the video to synchronize with us to make sure that you are watching what we're reacting to. So, John, as long as you're ready for this, I'm going to do our countdown and we can get right into it.
Let's do it, brother.
3, 2, 1, go. And obviously, we're starting things off here with Tiger Mask and Yo. And the bell just rang. I heard the bell. There was a ding. And we're starting.
Yeah, I saw the ref's motion to ring the bell.
Yep.
And this is a huge opportunity for Yo. I mean, because already, again, he's got 1 foot forward, unlike his partner, Sho. And there you see the respect he is showing. Tiger Mask the 4th. But, I mean, this is a huge opportunity for Yo because if you go 2-0 in your block, I mean, that is not a bad place to be at all.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The one thing that I really want to emphasize, though, we're still kind of in a place where anything can happen. Like, if you go 2-0, you could still very easily finish 2-5 and not even be close. You're probably going to need to go 5-2 to have a shot at winning your block because historically, it is really hard to win a Best of the Super Juniors block with less than 10 points.
And what's funny is, I mean, you know, Tiger Mask, I expected him to lose his first match. He actually beat Kanemaru. So both of these guys are at 1-0 right now. One of these guys will drop to 500 while the other guy goes to 2-0. So this is actually a bigger matchup than it may first appear. Nice shoulder block there by Tiger Mask.
Yeah. So it seems like every year we pretty much have a 1 block winner who's 5-2, and then the other block winner is typically 4-3. So if you go back to 2015, we actually had both block winners at 6-1, and of course one of them was KUSHIDA because fucking of course. But yeah, aside from that one sort of freakish year, most other years we get you know, a 5-2 and a 4-3 finish as far as winning your block goes. So really, people should be aiming to hit that 5-2 mark, if not better. Obviously, you would rather go 7-0, but I'm pretty sure only person ever to go undefeated in a Best of Super Juniors was Prince Devitt back in 2013.
Well, I'll tell you.
And you know what? I take that back because it looks like Low Key went undefeated in 2012 as well. So that's another strong example. But he didn't win the finals. Devitt did. So Devitt was legitimately undefeated. He was only undefeated in the tournament before the finals.
And now you see Yo there kind of working the hammerline. Now he's got the other arm. It's going to turn into a pin. Nice technique there by Yo. I think this tournament is such a great experience for Yo. His second one, his second best of Super Juniors. And I think it'll be great for his confidence. And I think it'll really allow him as a singles competitor, you know, to refine his technique, to get better. Because when you're in a tag match, you're only expected to do 50% of the workload. So you've only got to work on, you know, in that respect, 50% of your game. But when it's singles and it's all on you, you know, I think that's really a journey of self-discovery and refinement. And I think Yo's really going to undergo that. It's either he's just stomping a muddle right in Tiger Mask the fourth and now choking him with the boot, really being a bit lax at the count. This is a bit of a different Yo than we saw against Bushi in day one. But, you know, then again, Tiger Mask was kind of, you know, checking the leg, kind of working it over a little bit. Oh, Yo, nice vault over there. And spin kick there by Tiger Mask the fourth. Another spinning back kick. Two. Kick out there by Yo. Cover again. Or I thought
it looks like he wants to go for the cover again, but he might have him in locked in like a Kimura or some kind of submission.
Yeah, he may have control of the arm there.
This show specifically is really just that there's only one camera angle for the whole show because it basically is a house show.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that's why I was surprised by the timestamp and how they got right into these matches. But I'm like, oh, that makes sense because they've done this before in other Best of Super Juniors. And now there's the foot on the rope there. There's the break.
Break. I miss Yano so much. I can't wait for G1.
Yeah, G1's going to be great. I almost feel like this is the appetizer before the main course of G1.
It really is. It's like, I won't call it like a, you know, like an appetizer like you just did, but it really does feel like this is like us biding our time until we get to more crazy, important, fun stuff like Lucha Underground and G1 Climax.
Absolutely. Did you see there Yo trying to scramble?
And we'll find
he gets on the ropes.
G1 Climax. We'll find out hopefully who's going to be in the G1 Climax at Dominion, which is in like 2.5 weeks now.
Yeah, I mean, once those blocks come out, then the fervor is really going to be something because given that Naito did not win at Wrestle Kingdom 12, and given that Kenny Omega is getting the Dominion title shot, that really makes G1 Climax to me up in the air and just a complete crapshoot.
Man, and Tiger Mask with these kicks is absolutely tearing Yo apart. This is brutal.
Absolutely. You got to wonder if Tiger Mask is going to be looking to employ the Fujiwara armbar. We saw him do that against Kanemaru in day one and just stomping on the arm again there. I got to tell you, I love the mean streak from the legend. And there's another kick. Yeah, I mean, normally I almost feel like legend in the last few years has become kind of a pejorative, you know, like, oh, a guy that shouldn't be around anymore. Oh, you were good back in this era, but in this era, you can't keep up. And I think Tiger Mask thinks that's a load of shit. I think Tiger Mask.
Yeah, for a while now, legend has almost become a synonym with has been.
Exactly. And now.
Well, yeah, Tiger Mask is taking offense to that.
Absolutely. I mean, Tiger Mask is looking at this young up-and-comer in Yo, and I'm not going to play psychologist. I'm not going to assume that Tiger Mask sees a threat or this, that, or the other. But I think what he does see most immediately is an obstacle to him getting back to being junior heavyweight champion one more time. And I don't even say that because of the age or whatever. I think every time you get a title reign.
Nice handspring back elbow there. It was like a cartwheel into the back elbow.
Beautiful back elbow there by Yo. Now we'll see if he can really mount an offensive with this breather here. Because I believe what's true in football is true in wrestling. The best offense is a great defense. Or the best defense is a great offense, rather. Nice forearm. Another forearm there. Yo firing up.
I think both of those phrases are said depending on what you're better at.
You know, that's fair enough. Oh, look at Yo. Gut check. Slides through.
Drop kick. Are we going to get a Tiger feint kick? Oh, no, we're going to get that springboard. Wait, what? I thought he was going to do a drop kick, but he did a super kick. That was interesting.
Maybe Yo's changing it up. Maybe he wants to keep him on our toes match to match. Maybe you don't want to be like a Togi Makabe where some of the, you know, kind of plot beats are a bit predictable, a bit scoutable.
Oh, I love Togi. Makabe's the best.
And now, yo,
Nice.
what a dive there on a Tiger Mask.
Hope con hello.
Absolutely. And yo, fired up here.
Is when it's like a slingshot into the ring, right?
Yeah.
Thought so.
The ref begins the count here. Very rapid count.
Boy, Okada.
And yo, just kind of waiting for Tiger Mask. Can Tiger Mask even beat the count is the question.
I mean, you would think so, right?
I mean, that ref's going really fast. I don't even know what number he's up at, but he's just going.
Well, he's back in.
And yo, you know what, though? That was smart for Yo. I mean, I know most people would probably be like, no, get after him, no pursue. But I think, yo, that gave him time to recover. And, oh, backbreaker.
Right over the knee and then into the Falcon Arrow.
Didn't see that in day one either.
2. Oh, that was really close.
I feel like in day one we saw the backbreaker and then maybe like the complete shot or something, but or maybe the neck breaker. But yeah, that Falcon's Arrow, that's new. I'm telling you, Yo's making adjustments. I like that. You got to wonder too if Rocky Romero's been kind of getting in Yo's ear and saying, "Look, you did great. You know, you beat Bushi and you got the points, but this is how you stay on top of your game." Nice forearm there, another forearm there. So I think Yo to me is one of the most intriguing prospects in this whole tournament. Him and his partner Show.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker from Tiger Mask.
Because as I said earlier, I think tournaments like this, they really forge you. You know, they put the pressure on the coal to become the diamond, so to speak. And now we'll see what Yo's really capable of and how deep he's willing to dig down to win this thing and get a junior heavyweight championship match. Really favoring that back. In Tiger Mask now. I mean, and you got to wonder, Ashton, if you're Show and Yo, you know, Roppongi 3K is fine for the moment, but I don't think anybody ever gets into the wrestling business thinking, oh, yeah, I'm going to be in a tag team forever. I'm going to be a tag team guy. You know, I think everybody has those singles aspirations on one level or another. And now could this be the double arm underhook suplex avalanche style? Yo saw it coming forearm. Another forearm there. Third forearm. Tiger Mask goes down. And now he's measuring Tiger Mask here. Yo, on the top rope.
I don't even know what he wanted there, but Tiger Mask got out of the way. The crucifix pin.
Beautiful. Oh,
right into the crucifix armbar.
Wow.
Crucifix Fujiwara, basically. Yo has to tap here. There's no way. He can't get to the rope. He's a good few inches away. Oh, they're kind of creeping towards it, though. Never mind.
Oh, he's almost got the foot there.
Oh, so close. There it is. There it is.
He got it. He got it.
That was a really amazing transition by Tiger Mask.
Yeah, I honestly thought it was going to be a crucifix pin attempt. And Tiger Mask, which makes sense because he's been working the arm over all match, goes for the crucifix Fujiwara. And now what's Tiger Mask thinking about here? Also, if you soften up the arm, could be easier to lock in. Oh, wait a minute. Uppercut there.
Pop-up uppercut there. Into the spin kick, into the enziguri. Now the super kick while Tiger Mask's on his knees. Into the pin. 1, 2, and Tiger Mask kicks out.
Tiger Mask just kicked out.
Really good match. I've enjoyed the hell out of this match. I think Tiger Mask might be underappreciated by, at the very least, by me previously.
Oh, you and me both, brother. You and me both. And what I was getting ready to say before Tiger Mask had to go back on the defensive, working over Yo's arm might be easier to hook in that Tiger suplex. So, you know, that's something that Yo's really got to have scouted. And now, inverted. Is it going to be DDT? No. Tiger Mask with the punches.
Fights out of it.
Escapes.
Oh, but there's the uppercut from Yo. Spin kick from Tiger Mask. That was really impactful. Yo, off the ropes. Oh, into the small corner. 1, 2. Tiger Mask kicked out, though.
I have never seen anything like that. He just caught him in that cradle.
Tiger Mask staying with the weight down. Oh, but Yo reverses 2, and Tiger Mask kicks out. Man, these pin attempts.
I mean, again, both of these guys are 1-1, Ashton. They realize whoever wins.
What an uppercut. But there's the backslide from Tiger Mask, too. Oh, that was so close.
He keeps the arms locked.
He's thinking Liger Bomb. There it is, the Liger Bomb. 1, 2. Oh, my God, another near fall.
My God, both of these men want to go to 2-0. And one of these guys will have to fall to 1-1. which again, I mean, 500, I guess, is better than a losing record, but nothing beats an undefeated record in a round-robin tournament like this one. And now Tiger Mask is thinking, what do I have to do? Perhaps it will take the Tiger Suplex to beat Yo and get to 4 points. And Yo pulling himself up. I've got to credit the resiliency here of Yo. He has endured so much. His arm hanging on by a thread. Oh, there's another shoe kick. Wow, that was high. That was high. Yo immediately collapsing here. How bad does Tiger Mask want to be junior heavyweight champion again? I mean, can you imagine this Tiger Mask against Will Ospreay? If I'm Ospreay, I'm not looking past Tiger Mask after this. Especially because they are in the same block. They will face each other down the road.
Yeah.
And now, could be a Frankensteiner. No, I think he's thinking again. Second time. He got it. And Tiger Mask says, that's it.
1, 2. Oh, wow. Yo kicked out.
Oh, my God. Yo staying in it.
Wow, Yo.
But Tiger Mask, though, I mean, Yo's practically limp at this point. I don't know how much resistance he can offer. Tiger suplex.
Tiger suplex
That's
into the
it.
bridge. 1, 2, 3. Tiger Mask wins. That was a strong victory for Tiger Mask, too.
He is now 2-0. I got to be honest, folks. I thought Tiger Mask would be one of those people with and he still might walk away with a losing record, but I thought he would be just not have a single win this whole tournament. I really did not think he'd be undefeated so far in this thing. That's impressive. And now Yo
undefeated. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah, he's 2-0, dude. Tiger Mask is 2-0. Meanwhile, Yo is now 1-1.
And the irony too is that we do have not on day 1 or on day 3, I guess, but on day 4 in the B block, KUSHIDA versus Marty Scurll, 2 of what I think most people would agree are the most credible performers in the junior division. Those guys are both 0-1, fighting it out to determine who's going to go 0-2 in this tournament.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about.
Right? And I'm trying to remember. I think Flip Gordon is also 0-1, isn't he?
He is, because he lost to ACH.
So this coming match up next between Flip Gordon and Kanemaru is also a battle of 0-1 competitors to determine who is going to kind of continue hanging with the rest of the ranks and fall to 0-2.
Right. Yeah, definitely high stakes here.
I mean, like I said, you can definitely, I think your best bet at winning a block is to go 5-2. It's been done a few times by people that were 4-3, but when you get that third loss, you're hanging on by a thread. So getting 2 losses so early, it is going to be really difficult to win the tournament from that position.
Oh, it's one hell of a mountain to climb, partner. I completely
agree. And we know
agree.
for a fact that either Flip Gordon or Yoshinobu Kanemaru, as well as either KUSHIDA or Marty Scurll, one of those 2 individuals, the loser of those 2 matches, are going to be 0-2 after today.
Right.
So it's a really unfortunate position for those guys to be in, but I mean, at that point, you really do just have to put your nose to the grindstone and just work your ass off to win as many matches as you possibly can, because you know you're really, like I said, if you go 4-3, you could still win the block, but you need a lot of things to fall in place to.
Well, I mean, nobody ever wants to, like, not have a single win. You know, nobody ever wants to think, how am I going to dig the ditch, or how am I going to get out of the ditch? Everybody wants to be digging the ditch, right? You know, like, that's the thing. And now we're getting ready for our next matchup here. Flip Gordon versus Kanemaru. Flip Gordon, who, with his first appearance in Japan against ACH, like, if he hasn't secured himself a place to come back, that would freaking astound me, because he was absolutely mind-blowing in his match against ACH. I feel like Flip Gordon really has something to prove here. Kanemaru, I mean, again, this is another matchup where both guys share a record. They're both 0-1. One of these guys wants to get back in this thing, get to 500. And I just got to wonder who that's going to be between these 2 men. I mean, Kanemaru is part of Suzuki Gun. He's a wily.
So you know he is going to be the one striking first. He's going to probably attack Flip before the match even officially begins.
Right. And Flip Gordon, on the other hand, though, see, and this is my concern for Flip Gordon. I gotta wonder, because you even saw like what pissed ACH off in the first place, and I think that anger carried him through the rest of the match into the victory. Was Flip Gordon was really just kind of being a show off, being a showman, and you gotta wonder if that's where Flip Gordon's head is at. He's like, I've never been in Japan. I want every match to count. I really want to leave my mark. Is he thinking too myopically? Is he thinking I want to make a place for myself here in Japan rather than I want to make myself a place for myself in the junior heavyweight division as the #1 contender? Because I feel like that should be the goal. Because if you do the one, then obviously you're going to have a place in Japan. But if you're focusing just on the one, well, then you may just be the low guy on the junior heavyweight totem pole. So we'll see here.
Oh, you know what? I love that he's coming out with the cargo pants still, because when he does the backflip and rips him off in midair, that pops the crowd big time.
Absolutely. He's reading the room. I can appreciate that. I want Kanemaru to back up. So, oh my God. I'm telling you, you and I talked about it. I mean, Flip Gordon evoked some imagery for you. For me, I came right out and said he reminded me of a early AJ Styles. The things this man can do just astound the human imagination. And oh, there it is. And there's the attack already.
Kanemaru. Yes, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
And Kanemaru, but Flip Gordon.
Flip, is he going to seriously do this again? God damn it, Flip. What are you doing, man?
He's just trying to psych Kanemaru out.
I love it, though, because Kanemaru is like trying to go after him, and he's just not working.
Flip, I think Kanemaru is actually flustered.
Yeah, Flip with the roll up. 1, 2, Kanemaru kicks out. I would hope so. It was not the deepest pin. Oh, sends Kanemaru out to over the top rope. Flip about to do a dive.
And Flip.
Flip about to flip.
Yes, and oh my. And he
landed on his feet.
Stuck the landing, and now he's like, cheer for me, which they will gladly. There goes the shirt. Young Lion gets a shirt. Young Lion passes it up to that Young Lion, and then he's carrying it off somewhere. I wonder if there's like a code of conduct about handling merch.
Probably.
I mean, the dojos do take it very seriously.
There's probably like a little merch pile where they put all the shirts and stuff, and that way when the match is over, the wrestlers can get them back, or just throw them out to the crowd if they win or whatever. Forearm.
Great forearm there, buddy.
Oh, but Kanemaru hangs him up on the top rope.
Drop kick, maybe?
Oh, yeah. What a drop kick. Very nice.
Right to the head. So that's the thing. Flip. Oh, wait. I thought we were going to get a cover here. No. I don't know what Kanemaru is thinking about, but it is not good for Flip Gordon. I can guarantee you that right now.
Oh, he's got him hanging halfway off the apron. Oh, never mind. He brought him all DDT onto the floor.
Nothing says I care so little.
See it.
Yeah. I was going to say, nothing says I care so little for your well-being like somebody being DDT'd out on the floor.
And not only does he not care about Flip's well-being, but he doesn't give a shit about the audience at home trying to see this shit happen. Damn it.
Certainly not. Look, man, he's Suzuki Gun, all right? He doesn't care about you or me. He's just like, I want to get paid. I want to get my junior heavyweight championship match.
Bad.
And if you're Ospreay, and really if you're any champion in G1 Climax, it's got to be so stressful because on the one hand, everybody's gunning for you, but you're like actively in the midst of all your competition. Like Ospreay's in this block. He's participating. He's 0-1 currently, which is crazy to think about.
Ospreay is 0-1. That's right. Yeah,
Ishimori beat him, man. Ishimori's probably got himself a title shot all locked up, whether or not Dominion pans out.
Yeah, Ishimori is facing Bushi, so those are an interesting situation too.
And I feel the need to even just talk about that for just a second. This is for a Dominion title shot, and Dominion is the New Japan SummerSlam. It's a huge show. It may not be Wrestle Kingdom levels of big, but if you're a junior heavyweight and you get this shot and you're like, I'm facing Will Ospreay at Dominion, you have a stage to show that you're one of the best in the world. And another DDT there by Kanemaru. Can you imagine what that stage would mean to a guy like Flip Gordon? 2, kick out by Flip, who again is only now just kind of finding a foothold in Japan, finding a home in this country as a wrestler. If he could go to Dominion, New Japan's second biggest show of the year and stand across from Will Ospreay for that junior heavyweight championship. I mean, my God, what a moment for that young man. And now the referee begins the count. What a moment for any of these men.
I've already told you, as far as my predictions go, that I don't think the winner of G1 is going to be in the A block. So, you know, obviously it doesn't literally cancel Flip Gordon out as a potential winner, but in my head canon, looking at him as a potential winner.
Right.
I'm only looking at B block folks, and really, I would prefer Hiromu over just about everyone, but you know, I feel like Hiromu is also relatively fresh off of challenging for the title, so probably won't happen.
Well, I know a lot of people.
Oh, wow, Flip. Oh my God, he just missed wildly 3 times in a row. Kanemaru with the elusivity. I love it.
Absolutely. Kanemaru. He read your book, Flip. I'll just keep stomping away at him.
You saw all the flips coming, man. You got to change your name.
Yeah.
Maybe if his name was Kick Gordon, he wouldn't be so inaccurate.
And I love that Kanemaru is just so straightforward. You know, it's a ground and pound, nothing flashy. I'm going to kick you in the mouth and smile while you're picking up your teeth.
I mean, yeah, we didn't actually get to see it because he is 0-1, but his finisher is literally just a brain buster. Like, he is very, like, bare bones, kind of down to basics kind of wrestler.
Just like Ishii, that brain buster, man, it works.
Exactly, man. When you execute it just right, absolutely.
And Flip Gordon, that slingshot kind of sling blade is just beautifully done. And now Flip trying to get back in this. And you mentioned Hiromu. I wanted to mention him because we'll be getting to the B block in a little bit. I mean, Hiromu, if you were to ask, I'm sure like a lot of like Advent New Japan watchers, you know, people that just consume it voraciously, I'm sure Hiromu would be one of their more under. Oh, wow. Oh, but Kanemaru. Oh, Flip lands on his feet. Drop kick there.
Beautiful drop kick.
And now Flip looking to really make something happen.
Off the turnbuckle. Oh, a single leg drop kick right to the face.
That was
and right into the pin. 1, 2, and I almost said Flip, but Flip was the one doing the cover. Kanemaru kicks out.
Yeah, Kanemaru. Again, both of these guys are 0-1. They need to win this because, like we had a very extensive conversation about just a little bit ago, if you're 0-2, it's not impossible, but it's not enviable either.
Right, yeah, really, like, I would say 0-2, you just have to go undefeated. Like, you don't have to, but mentally you should be thinking to yourself, like, I just have to go undefeated from here on out. I can't afford to risk going 4-3.
Oh, look at Flip.
Flips over Kanemaru, and then the super kick to the inside of the leg sets Kanemaru up on the middle turnbuckle. There's the drop kick, sends Kanemaru down to the mat, and Flip pulling him just far enough away. We already know what he's about to do here, I believe. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going to do this springboard 180-degree rotation in midair frog splash, but he's going up to the top rope.
Can you believe that him and Ospreay are in the same block? My God.
That match is going to be the new Ricochet Ospreay.
And the knees.
He totally did go for the rotating in midair frog splash, but he didn't do the springboard variation. He came off the top rope. But either way, it didn't matter because, like you said, he met the knees. He ate knees.
Kanemaru very defensive this match, as he should be.
How does patella taste, Flip?
I think that might be one of my favorite lines from you since we started doing this, but it's still so early, so we'll see. Kitchen sink.
1, 2. Oh, Flip kicks out. Now Kanemaru on the offensive. Scoop. Oh, wow. Kanemaru going up to the top rope. Maybe a moonsault. Oh, but Flip got out of the way.
See what happens when you deviate from your game plan?
Oh, man. I mean, no, he wins with the moonsault. He has won matches with the moonsault before.
Yeah, but I mean, he's really been sticking more with, I feel like, that Smash Mouth style most of the match. And then
Kanemaru has 4 moves listed as finishers: the Brainbuster, the Twisting Brainbuster, which he calls Touch Out, a Diving DDT, which he calls Deep Impact, and the Moonsault. Jackknife pin there. Flip kicked out though. Kanemaru with the Twisting DDT. Nice tornado, like a almost not quite a satellite DDT, but a tornado DDT at least.
And now Kanemaru, what's he thinking here? He's going to go for the cover. 2.
Can we call that a tilt-a-whirl DDT, maybe?
I think you can. Yeah, absolutely you could.
Sweet.
And now Kanemaru going to go.
Oh, and now he is going up to the top rope, or up to the middle rope at least. He might actually be thinking deep impact here.
And no.
Super kick from Flip. Oh, Kanemaru now in perfect position. Flip with the shooting star. 1, 2, and Kanemaru kicks out.
Kick out there by Kanemaru, and now Flip Gordon. I wonder how he's going to respond here. Oh, no, what a counter.
Victory roll 2. Oh, Kanemaru, though. Now Kanemaru ducks the lariat, wants to backslide. Oh, and he finally got it. 1, 2, and Flip gets out of it. Flip to the midsection.
And now Flip.
Winded.
Yeah, Flip.
Oh, what a boot from Kanemaru. Flip, forearm.
And Flip now. Notice, though, how he's not quick to really follow up on any of his offense.
Oh, Kanemaru following through with another big boot. Now Kanemaru off the ropes. Oh, Flip chased him, but Kanemaru sent him up and over. Forearm from Kanemaru. Sends Flip's head right into the turnbuckle pad. And now going up to the middle rope. Oh, is he going to do a middle rope brainbuster? That'd be crazy.
Let's see if he does. Oh, wait, Flip.
Flip. He kicks him off the top rope. Now we're going to get the springboard rotating moons.
And
oh, no, we're not. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
That's it.
Flip just won. I don't even know how to call that because it wasn't really a springboard because he didn't touch his feet on the ropes. He jumped up, let his shins bounce off the top rope, and did a 450. Are you kidding me?
This man's phenomenal.
He's insane.
Will Ospreay better watch himself because he's already lost to Ishimori, and I don't really see Ospreay getting a lot of losses. Like, I do see him beating ACH, but I mean, we've seen upsets before in round robin tournaments. But if Ospreay is going to go 5-2, then that might be the 2 right there. That might be the second loss that he has is against Flip Gordon.
I can confidently say I've never seen that before. I've seen guys do that, but they just do a normal senton. He did a fucking 450 off of that. Oh my God.
He's insane. He is absolutely insane. And I'm telling you, this man might be really on the verge of a comeback because now he's 1-1. Kanemaru, though, is 0-2. He's in that place, that limbo now where it's like you can fight out, but it is going to be so difficult.
Oh, man, that was amazing. Flip Gordon is, we can say whatever the hell we want about what he thinks about certain things, but as far as a performer, he is a freaking national treasure.
Absolutely. Now we're getting ready for our next bout here, which let's see what that is.
Next bout is going to be Bushi versus Ishimori.
I got Ishimori for that, brother. What about you?
Yeah, probably. I think he's most likely to win, yeah.
I mean, because so far, Tiger Mask is undefeated. Who else has a chance to go undefeated? ACH has a chance to go undefeated.
Yeah, if he beats Ospreay, that'd be crazy.
But can you imagine if Ishimori is the only one alongside Tiger Mask with a freaking undefeated record?
Well, like, that's why I try and remove time, because if we focus too much on what's happening chronologically, then we get caught up in, oh, he's undefeated, he's got the best chance to win. But really, if you look at the rest of the schedules, that's not necessarily the case. And plus, if a guy wins their first 3 matches and then loses their next 4, they still go 3-4. And if you just look at their tournament backwards, it looks like they started horribly and then closed strong, but still finished with a losing record. Like, I try not to put too much stock into early records unless a guy has lost so many matches they don't have a chance of winning the tournament. That's why I keep on saying, don't matches, because if you lose 3, it's more up in the air.
I mean, certainly. I mean, look, I completely agree with you. One should never overestimate, what one has done early. But I mean, look at Ishimori, for instance. By all accounts, he beat the toughest person that it should be to beat in day 1. He beat Ospreay. So just in that space, I'm not saying that's true, but just in that space, you'd think Ishimori is going to go undefeated the whole tournament because he beat the champion, who, by virtue of being the champion, should be the best the division has to offer. You know what I'm saying?
So you're using Carmella logic.
I mean, sure. I mean, if you want to call it that, sure. You know, like Ishimori came in on day one. He upset the champion. And now if I'm Ishimori, I'm thinking, you know what? Getting my other wins, getting my other 6 wins, going to be a freaking cakewalk. I mean,
We have seen that before, though, because let's not forget, I think it was 2 years ago, 2016, Marufuji came in and absolutely dominated Okada, beat him on day one. And Sonata, in his first G1, made Tanahashi tap the hell out. So and neither one of those guys went on to win the block. So again, it's really more confidence boosts are nice and everything, but this kind of tournament is a marathon, not a sprint. So as strong out of the gate as you come, it's nothing more than a nice boost and preventing yourself from being mathematically eliminated more than, oh, these are the people with the best chance to win. You know what I mean?
Well, absolutely. I mean, look, no disagreement here. I just think, if you're Ishimori and you've beaten the champion, I mean, maybe this tournament doesn't even matter at that point because you've got your title shot locked up. I think
the biggest reason that I'm not necessarily, and I'm not even talking about like, oh, I don't think an A block person is going to win the tournament or anything, but I think the biggest reason that I'm not really expecting Ishimori to win the tournament, even if there is a chance he'll win the block, which I still think is up in the air, is because this is his first best of the Super Juniors. So really, I feel like a lot of the time, and we've seen one exception, that being Kenny Omega, but a lot of the time, and Kenny Omega had been in best of the Super Juniors before, so when he went up to the G1 climax, it's not like he was completely inexperienced in this type of tournament. He was just less experienced because it was a different experience. But really, this type of tournament is so physically demanding and grueling that it's really, really rare that someone wins it in their first attempt, because really the amount of preparation that goes into it, like it's one of those tournaments where you might feel like you're prepared for it, but then you actually realize while you're in it that like there's no amount of preparation prior to having experienced a G1 or a BOSJ can actually prepare you for one. And it requires you being in one to know how to properly prepare. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. I mean, when you talk about concern, when you talk about, this tournament in its late stages, one guy that I've already come away feeling concerned for is Yo. Because, I mean, Tiger Mask just picked his arm apart today. And you got to wonder, how is that going to affect...
Bell just rang, by the way. Bell just rang.
Bell did just ring. And, how is that going to affect his day 5, his day 7, et cetera, et cetera? Like, how is it just going to affect him going forward? And then you look at these two guys, Ishimori, part of Bullet Club, Bushi, a part of LIJ. Now, Bushi lost to Yo, and what I thought was a huge win for the young man. But, I'm not looking past Bushi either. Bushi at any time could really turn it on and then get a win and get back in this thing.
Yeah. We've also got to remember this is LIJ versus Bullet Club.
That is true. Yeah, absolutely.
It's easy to forget that Ishimori debuted as a member of the Bullet Club, but we can't forget that.
Ishimori here already frustrated at Bushi, though, playing his mind games. Hiromu Takahashi, in his notes, wrote under Bushi, "See you in the final." So, Hiromu's got expectation for Bushi to win the block. Which, it's not a laughable idea. We talked about Bushi on day 1. This dude can go. This dude might be seen as like the weak link of LIJ or, whatever. But as a competitor, dude's very capable. And he understands so very well. I mean, look at that. Keeping pace here. Nice drop kick. That's what he needed. That's how you need to respond to Ishimori. And now, look at that. The boot right back, though, by Ishimori, the Bone Soldier on the attack. But Bushi again with the drop kick. I just think Bushi is in a place where he will not be disrespected. He just really wants to have the best tournament possible. I know Bushi would have loved to have been 1-0 right now. This is actually, I believe, our first match of the night, at least as far as day 3 goes, where the two competitors do not have matching records. Because in the first match, Yo and Tiger Mask were both 1-1. Or 1-0, I mean. Then the second match, Flip Gordon and Kanemaru, they were both 0-1. Right. Here we've got a mixture. Ishimori is 1-0. Bushi is 0-1.
Yep.
Now Ishimori here could be thinking
about the springboard. He did
nice.
Senton.
He did Senton there.
And by the way, I also wanted to correct myself. Earlier, I said Ishimori hadn't been in a Best of Super Juniors yet. Turns out he was in the 2010 Best of Super Juniors. So he has experienced one before.
There you go. And then you come back from it, so much time later, and with a renewed sense of focus, a renewed sense of purpose. Yeah. Now he's just grounding Bushi here. And you gotta wonder if you're Ospreay again. I mean, your mind's split. Your mind's split in two different places because you gotta prep for your match most immediately, but you don't want to miss any of the other block matches because you're scouting. And I guarantee you he's probably watching now every subsequent Ishimori match with extra attention because since Ishimori beat him, he's got a guaranteed Junior Heavyweight Championship match. So really for Ospreay, it's know thy enemy at this point. And now that Ishimori just stomping away on Bushi's mask, just kicking it with such disrespect and contempt. And Bushi trying to fire back with the forearms. Kick there to the gut. And now the neck twist. Oh, my God. And Ishimori, man, he is just feeling himself right now. I mean, imagine, Bullet Club puts this much in you. Can you imagine the Bullet Club party that happened when Ishimori beat Ospreay? Because, I mean, here's a man that Tama Tonga said, here's our diamond. Here's the guy that's going to take the Junior Heavyweight Championship from you. And he beats the champion in day one. Bullet Club's got to be just thrilled with how Ishimori's worked out thus far. Off the ropes, there's the German. Oh, my God. And, I mean, Bushi, again, he's a very capable performer. But, I mean, Ishimori's just on another level to me right now. Lateral press, 2. And Bushi kicks out. Can't imagine that Bushi's feeling too tranquilo right about now, but this match is far from over.
I believe in you, Bushi. I shouldn't, but I do.
I know. Well, that's the LIJ fan in you, brother. I love it. And now look at this. Ishimori choking Bushi with the shirt.
Wow. Ishimori 2 OP.
Absolutely. Using Bushi's own tactic against him.
And then using the same shirt to wipe his own sweat off and then throws it into the crowd.
I don't think I've ever seen Bushi more sympathetic than I have right now. Couldn't even choke a man with his shirt because the man beat him to the punch. That tells you everything you need to know about Ishimori. Oh, called the hand. DDT.
Very nice. Good job, Bushi.
That could be the opening that Bushi needs to really mount an offensive back in this match to get to that, 500 level, that 1-1 record. Ishimori, though, would love to go to 2-0, and as we've already established, doesn't really matter so much in the moment. This tournament is a marathon, not a sprint. But again, like you also said earlier, mentally, you never want to lose a match. If you're game planning for what you're going to do in response to a loss, I feel like you've already lost half the battle in enduring and thriving in this tournament.
Oh, now, there's a nice Hurricane Rana from Bushi.
Yeah, beautiful. Sends Ishimori all the way into the corner. And now, how is Bushi going to respond here? He got the Rana. He needs to follow up somehow.
Oh, but Ishimori got out of his way. Now Ishimori. Oh, nice. Bushi goes outside of the ropes and does almost like a
beautiful drop kick, and there's the windmill.
Oh, we haven't seen the windmill in a while. Very nice. And now Bushi off the ropes. Suicide dive. Beautiful. Remember what he called that, John?
Say that again, Ashton.
I said, do you remember what he calls that?
No.
Bushi Rocket.
The Bushi Rocket. Well, I'll tell you, it had plenty of fuel to make that trip. Goddamn. And Ishimori here. Definitely tell Bushi's got a different vibe about him compared to day one. I think day one he felt, very malicious, very aggressive. And I'm not saying that isn't there, but I think Bushi's also recognizing, I'm in there with a guy who beat the junior heavyweight champion on day one. I got to use all my tricks. The windmill, the Bushi Rocket, everything I can think of, I'm going to throw at Ishimori. And Elliot's trying to get the crowd into it. And
what's he thinking here into the corner? Double knees. Now, swinging neck breaker. Very nice.
Yeah, fisherman variation too. And Ishimori kicks out.
Lightning spiral. Got to remember that.
Lightning spiral, huh? All right.
That's the swinging fisherman neck breaker. Yeah.
Oh, and now Bushi kind of doing the foot taunting to Ishimori there.
I like it though, man. Don't let this dude intimidate you. I know he's kind of a bulky son of a bitch, but you can take. Oh my god, the handspring enziguri from me.
Did you see the speed on that?
I sure did. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh my god.
The speed that he got on that, I feel like I pressed fast forward on this match. Jesus Christ.
I feel like I've misguided Bushi because I was just telling him not to be intimidated, but maybe he should be.
Maybe he should be. Maybe some humility would really do him some good.
Suffice.
And now Ishimori charging in the corner. Bushi vaults him over.
Oh, top rope. Very nice.
Crotched.
The open hand chop there to the chest. And the forearm to the face. Now Bushi heading up to the middle rope. Oh, to the top rope.
Yeah, going to the top.
Frankensteiner, very beautiful.
Nicely done. Ishimori looking a bit spaced. Deep cover. Kick out there. Referee saying no, that was only 2. Bushi, though, might have just signaled for the end. We know he likes to do that top rope lung blower. Oh, could it be a power bomb to set up? Ishimori, though, look at the defensive posture. Backdrops him over. And now Ishimori here. Oh, went for the kick. Enziguri missed.
Oh, went for the lariat but missed. Oh, Bushi with the Enziguri. Very nice.
Beautifully done.
And that's actually, it's really fortunate for him that he connected with that because Ishimori's going to have it scouted later, but he's going to be able to hit him with the rewind Enziguri, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, Bushi, no! Okay, the lung blower. I mean, that still sucks, but it's not the worst, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Ishimori had that in deep. I don't think there was really anything Bushi could have done. And now the lung blower. That's got to make you feel like you're just hurting all over. And now Ishimori looking to respond. You're looking to do something, but he's got to recuperate.
I was just worried that we were going to see another goddamn tombstone.
Yeah, that's always a bit worrisome when it happens, but crisis averted for now.
Yeah.
And now you got to wonder here what else Ishimori has in mind for Bushi. Again, 2 men, 2 different records. Bushi, I really don't think psychologically could really take losing another matchup here because that does put you in a bad place of, oh my God, this hole I've got to dig myself out of. And now we see an exchange of soup bones here. LIJ versus Bullet Club.
Yeah.
And Ishimori, the Bone Soldier. Back and forth these two go. There's a body shot there by Bushi. Ishimori, though. All the chops again. There's that Enziguri that you were talking about earlier. And now what's Bushi thinking about? Oh, the Bushi Destroyer. 2. Oh, Ishimori just kicked out. That was so close.
Wow.
And Bushi knows it. He knows he came just a second away from beating Ishimori and dragging Ishimori down to his level. Maybe be more.
Can't believe Ishimori kicked out of the Bushi Destroyer.
That's insane. And now Bushi seems to be making his way to the turnbuckles. And what's he thinking here? Is he thinking that lung blower? If he gets it, could be the beginning of the end of the middle rope.
Thinking MX.
Yeah, MX time. And no. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It was literally reversed into a lung blower by Ishimori.
That's it.
And oh, my God.
2-0.
He calls that the Bloody Cross, too.
The Bloody Cross. And ode to the Bullet Club OG, Finn Balor, a.k.a. Prince Devitt, with its own unique spin. I personally think it's improved. That
I
is
don't know, man. I
devastating.
feel like dropping someone on their head would hurt more than dropping them onto your knees.
I don't know, man. I mean, he seemed to like drive the air out of him, and he already like sent the knees into the face as well with that counter. Ishimori, man, is something dangerous.
Oh, for sure. I love the look too, and not just because like, oh, the rippling abs and shit, but I love the long pants with the gloves. That's a really interesting combination that we haven't seen.
Certainly. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. I just look at Ishimori and, Ospreay versus Ishimori for the Dominion Marquee. That doesn't look too bad to me. But we still got a long way to go before we can put anything to paper. And now we're going to move on to our main event for day 3. ACH versus Ospreay.
Here we go, baby.
And partner, I'm very curious about your breakdown for this match. Who do you have for this one? Because ACH came in like a house of fire, beat Flip Gordon, seemed very focused, very serious, seemed like he was taking himself in the tournament seriously. No Stone Cold ACH, no special beam cannon, none of that. Ospreay, who's been wanting to make a legacy in the junior heavyweight division, very cool of Ishimori to Too Sweet That Fan. Who's been wanting to make his legacy in the junior heavyweight division, who's proud to be the junior heavyweight champion, who's taken on all comers. He lost to that man right there, Ishimori. So, I mean, Will wants to bounce back. ACH wants to keep moving forward. Who do you got in this one?
Look at Ishimori's left pec.
Oh, my God.
Near his shoulder almost.
Yeah, he even seems to have a little bit of a limp there going on.
He is really having a hard time walking. That's kind of ridiculous.
Too sweeting everybody.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Ishimori, man, the way he's moving is very concerning to me. Kind of moving with the rhythm of a chicken a little bit there.
Right? Or like a penguin.
Like the Too Sweets, like his pack. Like, one for you. And now I'm just going to move on back here. Yeah, I'm going to pose. My knees are shattered, but it's all right.
I don't know about knees. It seems more like lower back, but.
Yeah. Ice now, heat later, Ishimori.
There you go.
Getting our introductions here for our main event bout. But I don't know if you ever answered my inquiry because we're focused so much on the condition of Ishimori. But who you got between ACH and Ospreay?
I think Ospreay's going to pick up his first win here.
I'm inclined to agree with you here.
ACH coming out with the AAW World Championship, I believe.
That's correct. ACH, though, man. I mean, we've been watching him a few years. I mean, this is a guy that if you put the Junior Heavyweight Championship on him, I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't question it. Dude's insanely talented. And, maybe that's the thing. Maybe ACH wanted to come into this tournament and really show everybody what he was about, what he's really capable of. I feel like he tore the house down with Flip Gordon.
Yeah, that was a great match.
I think he's getting ready to do the same thing with Ospreay right here. And if you're Ospreay, and that's the thing when you're a champion too. And we've talked about this a little bit, but like when you're a champion, it's a double whammy because nobody likes to lose, period. We've established this. And we've already established as well that when you lose, it's just like, you go further and further down the totem pole, and then that's more and more of a climb back up. And, for Ospreay, all of that's true. But then you add the fact that he's a champion, and then not only do you slide further down the ladder the more you lose, but, like, you've got enemies to worry about once your ascent or descent just comes to a close. I mean, whatever it is, and you've got to look forward and be like, okay, all these guys that beat me once, they're looking to beat me again, and they're looking to beat me for the thing that I care about most. So, like, if you're Ospreay, not only do you not want to lose, because you're a human fucking being, but you have a vested interest both as a tournament competitor and as the champion that everybody's gunning for at Dominion.
Yeah.
So I do not envy this man. And ACH flipping off Ospreay. Wow. Ospreay flipping him off right back.
ACH is basically full-blown heel right now, honestly.
I can appreciate it, though, man. And again, we've seen ACH the goofball, and I like that ACH, don't get me wrong. But an ACH that knows how good he is, that takes himself seriously, that recognizes, hey, there's a slot open at Dominion. I can do the dance of the junior heavyweight champion for all the gold on one of the biggest stages New Japan has to offer. You know, that's an ACH that realizes that it could be him that I like seeing, and he wants to get himself there. Every competitor in this block, every competitor in this tournament does. You know, losses be damned, psychology be damned, everything we've talked about, you know, it's both important and yet unimportant, because all that really matters is this moment, this match here for ACH to take another step forward. Now there's the lockup. Now he just backs Ospreay up in the corner immediately. And ACH, man, he's got his swagger up. Oh, went for the chop.
Oh, missed pretty wildly there.
You see, though, ACH not really perturbed by that fact.
ACH's chops are devastating, but let's not forget he does tend to swing kind of wildly in order to make them as devastating as they are. Because he when he misses, he's prone to, you know, like we saw a couple days ago, you know, chopping the ring post.
Exactly.
As hard as he possibly can, and probably breaking a few bones in his hand.
And look at that Ospreay testing that theory, bending the fingers.
Yeah, that's the offhand. That's not the chopping hand, but still.
Oh, I know. ACH. Snapmare takeover. Oh, but Ospreay.
Oh, and Ospreay lands on his feet. Are you kidding me?
Oh, ACH falls
off the ropes. ACH follows through. Ospreay jumps over. Ospreay off the ropes. ACH leapfrog. Ospreay off the ropes. Jumps over. ACH off the ropes. Ospreay leapfrog. Oh, shit. They got tangled up there. ACH was going for a cartwheel when Ospreay did a leapfrog, and they ended up almost colliding legs, and now the face-off.
And you saw Ospreay go to his leg. I mean, this is a guy, like, the last thing you'd want is an injury.
I mean, it's probably safe to say these guys don't have as much chemistry as Ospreay and Ricochet had.
I mean, probably not. Pushes him off.
I wonder if Ospreay will have that kind of chemistry with Flip when they have their match.
One can only hope. Oh, missed the kick.
Oh, Ospreay handspring. Oh, lands on his feet. Another face-off.
There's the stare down. Both of these guys with so much to prove. And now, ACH here, going to pursue Ospreay. And slingshot over at the no. Thinking cross body. Ospreay moving out of the way. And caught him. Is it going to be a head scissors? No. Ring post? Yes. ACH his head, and most notably, I feel like his arm. One of the right. There's a drop kick there by Ospreay. That's the Ospreay we like to see. Confident. Carries himself knowing, hey, I'm the junior heavyweight champion right now. A two-time junior heavyweight champion. I'm the man to beat. Shot right to the athletic tape. They're working over that area of ACH. Now going to try and follow up here. No, wait. What's Ospreay thinking here? Oh, my God. Arm right in the ring post. Damn. Ospreay looking to get that win, man. He's looking to get on the board. I like this aggressiveness, this bullying style from Ospreay. Picking apart the arm of ACH. Oh, now he's got the wrist. What's he thinking here? No. ACH clasping the hands. Oh, over the shoulder arm breaker.
Ooh.
Man, I'll tell you what. I'm sure Ospreay would. Oh, wait, it's going to be Tequila Sunrise?
He's
probably focused more on the arm.
I think he's going more for an arm breaker than a leg thing.
And
yeah,
got the arm there.
Oh, wow. He's going to lean back on that and probably get ACH into a pinning predicament, if I had to guess. Yeah. Once almost. Shoulder onto the ground. Oh, no, he hasn't yet, though.
There it is.
Oh, he does. That's it. Shoulders are on the mat. Two. Oh, ACH kicks out, though.
But you notice after the kick out, ACH immediately goes to his arm.
Yeah, because by kicking out of that, he wrenched his own shoulder, basically.
So he's pretty much damaging himself for Ospreay's benefit.
Yeah, he basically has two choices. He can either avoid a lot of pain and just lose the match by getting pinned, or he can cause himself immense pain and kick out.
Yeah, not really the best options.
Yeah, it's It's not really a checkmate, but it's a hell of a strong check.
I got to tell you, with Ospreay working over the arm like this, and really just the kind of work he's doing, is really kind of reminding me of his mortal nemesis, Marty Scurll here. Now Ospreay allowing ACH time to recover. Only just to stomp him right on the back. And Ospreay, you got to wonder if he's seeing Ishimori when he's doing this stuff to ACH, because Ospreay seems definitely more venomous, more aggressive in this match. Now he's isolating the arm there of ACH. Fighting him off. Arm there. Open another shot there by Ospreay.
Oh, wow, Ospreay. There's, again, going after the arm. Man, this is a really strange match. I feel like the roles have almost reversed. We started things off with ACH feeling heelish, but now Ospreay is really focusing on really isolating the limbs of ACH. And there you saw really fancy frog splash from ACH, standing frog splash.
Beautifully done by ACH. Would love to beat the champion.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, if he beats the champion, he'd get a title shot too. I have to imagine, just like I'm assuming Ishimori will, whether or not he gets the Dominion spot. And now, back elbow there. Vertical leap off the other ropes. Drop kick there. Went for a double stomp. Missed the Enziguri to Ospreay. Double stomp to the back there by ACH.
Wow.
Drop kick to the face of
Low
Ospreay.
Drop kick, yeah.
And ACH might have found himself back in control of this matchup, and by extension, back in control of his destiny. And now, could be cheeky Nando's. ACH vault over. Ospreay fighting out.
Back elbow. Oh, ACH sends Ospreay up over. Forearm there for Ospreay. Springboard. Oh, you got caught. Backbreaker. German from ACH. 1, 2. Ospreay kicks out.
And the referee now begins the count here.
That seems unnecessary. What are you doing, ref? Chill out.
As ACH, I mean, that was a beauteous combination. The backbreaker into the German, but it just really didn't get the job done. Takes a lot to get the job done against Ospreay. And now ACH trying to figure out what to do next. It's all about
chop. God, ACH's chops, man.
Absolutely.
Not quite Marufuji, but still, like, damn.
Forearm there by Ospreay in response.
Marufuji's chops get their power from his speed. It looks like ACH is just really hard hitting, man. Like, he just lays into these chops.
Absolutely.
Marufuji's chops are like stings almost. Like, he is in and out so fast.
Back and forth, these two on another chop by ACH there.
ACH, though, like, he lets his hand linger. You saw there, like, he did the chop and he just stuck his hand out there and left it there. Oh, there's the arm kick from Ospreay. Kicked ACH's left arm. He's really been focusing on that left arm. Oh, but ACH caught the leg. Another chop. Jesus Christ.
I could almost see Ospreay's chest with a tinge of crimson from those chops, and another one.
A tinge.
Yeah.
A little more tinge to me, brother.
Just a light shade around. Oh my God! Well, now the shade's probably darkening at this point. Jesus.
Yeah.
Getting to be that blood red now. And now.
I mean, you already saw Pierre-Carl Ouellet's chest after his match with Walter. It wasn't red. It wasn't pink. It wasn't crimson. It was full-blown purple.
Yeah.
Looked like dead flesh.
And now.
Dead
handspring.
Handspring Enziguri there from Ospreay. That's basically one of his signature moves to begin a comeback, but he doesn't really need a comeback right now since he and ACH have really been kind of battling back and forth this whole match.
Absolutely.
There's an uppercut. Trips him up. Ospreay opposite corner. Basement delay drop kick.
Beautifully done by Ospreay. Great air on that.
Oh, he's thinking standing shooting star, and there it is.
He got it.
Nope, 2 count.
Now you got to wonder here, what else Will Ospreay has in store for ACH? both a fellow Best of Super Juniors competitor and a potential challenger. Should he beat Ospreay tonight? Springboard. What a forearm. And ACH now trying to recuperate, trying to get back in this. Oh, could be Stormbreaker.
Yeah, he's thinking about it, but ACH is very clearly resisting.
And Ospreay trying to make this
work. He goes into a Kimura almost, really cranking on that left arm. Very smart transition. Almost like an audible there from Ospreay. What a back body drop there from ACH, and he bridged into it to pin him. It was only a 2 count. Ospreay with a kick to the gut off the ropes. Another chop from ACH. These chops are devastating.
Absolutely.
From Ospreay into the enziguri.
Beautifully done. And now Ospreay firing up here.
He's thinking Oscutter.
If he can get it, that would be huge. Oscutter. Oh, caught.
ACH caught him. He's got him up. Death Valley Drive. Almost. That was honestly like an Emerald Flosion.
And oh, Ospreay just kicked out. And ACH seems a bit perplexed. Like, what else do I have to do to beat the junior heavyweight champion? That was a brilliant counter to the Oscutter. And now, ACH here. I was thinking a knee. Ospreay moved out of the way. Ospreay just avoiding crisis. But now we'll see if he can turn it into opportunity. Ospreay now feeling it.
Oh, he's going for the Sasuke special, but there is ACH with a kick right to the small of the back, that lower spine. It seemed to me like that's what was hurting Ishimori when he was walking as gingerly as he was on his way out of the ring.
Maybe it's the weak spot of all junior heavyweights. Maybe
I think it's a weak spot to all human beings, really. You injure the lower spine, and that person's going to have a hard time moving at all.
Absolutely. And ACH now.
Any part of the spine, really. I shouldn't even specify lower. You injure the spine, and yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Oh, ACH thinking about suplexing Ospreay out to the floor.
Oh, my God. He's pulling him so hard, and he got him, but then Ospreay with the knee to the head. Oh, and I almost called him Ishii with the knee. Oh, there's the roundhouse, the around the corner super kick from Ospreay. And now Ospreay's gonna do the Sasuke special, I would bet.
I don't know. I don't know, like the distance here.
There it is.
And he got it. He got it. All right.
He sure did.
And now gets ACH back in the ring. And now Will on the top rope.
You might be thinking 450.
Might be.
Or corkscrew shooting star.
Jesus, that's it.
Over the pin. 1, 2, and the ACH kicks out.
Wow. I'll tell you, that was so beautiful and looked so devastating. I thought that was it, but ACH says, don't you count me out just yet. I want to beat the junior heavyweight champion.
All that did was make me miss Neville.
Yeah, dude. I really hope they didn't kill his passion for the business, but they probably did because they're pricks.
Well, even if they didn't, his contract is frozen, so he can't work anywhere else.
God, they're so awful.
Yeah.
And now Ospreay there with the shots trying to get ACH to relent. And now look at Ospreay here. She's got the arm.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Telling you, man, he picked up a thing or two from Marty Scurll. It's kind of terrifying.
Pentagon, you mean? Jesus.
And now again, these shots here, these clubbing blows to ACH.
Oh my God, the backflip Pele, basically.
Like
1, 2.
Oh.
No.
I was going to say, I feel like that was the beginning of the end for Flip Gordon. Will they be the beginning of the end for Will Ospreay?
Oh, he's thinking deadlift German.
And can he get it?
He's got him up. Oh, the back elbow there. Ospreay. Elbows. Oh, one-armed. One-armed deadlift German. Oh, my God. Amazing. ACH is great.
Unreal power from ACH. And Ospreay now. Oh. ACH feeling it. This could be his moment here.
Knee to the face.
That was the beginning of the end here. For Flip Gordon, at least.
Oh, but the backpack stunner there from Ospreay.
Ospreay with the counter. The counter to end all counters. The counter that kept him in this match easily. Because ACH seemed like he was putting all the offense together that beat Flip Gordon. He was looking to replicate that success with the champion. And Ospreay had other ideas. And now Ospreay. What a kick. A super kick there. Oh, could be Stormbreaker. Oh, but ACH, his legs are wriggling there.
Oh my God.
No.
Oh, the around the corner super kick again. There's the chop, though, from ACH, man. Those are building up.
And look at Ospreay trying to endure.
Every time he hits it, it hurts a little more than the last. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Robinson special. That might do it.
Robinson special. And this is going to be Stormbreaker. This is going to be it, isn't it? Yep, that's going to be it.
Wow, that's it, yeah.
1, 2. What a freaking showing from Will Ospreay. He reversed a lariat by backflipping with the momentum and using his arm to pull ACH down onto the ground to set up for the Robinson special. That was incredible.
An ingenious counter by a formidable champion as he moves up to 1-1 and pulls ACH down to 1-1.
I think you could make the argument that Will Ospreay is a genius wrestler.
Sure. Yeah,
I mean, he's no Stardust genius, but you know.
It's not really a word you often associate with those primarily of an aerial repertoire. You normally think of words like reckless or dangerous, but genius. That might just be what Will Ospreay is. And the rest of his tournament experience remains to be seen. But for now, we know that he's beaten ACH. They both now share the same record. And he keeps another challenger at bay. Ishimori still so far the only person to have beaten Ospreay in this tournament. All right, well, do you want to just get to our next stuff, seeing as how it's probably just going to be exits and stuff like that?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's do that. I have day 4 pulled up. I have my timestamp set to 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 40 seconds. So that's 1:14:40. And John, I'm assuming you're going to still have to make sure that you set your timestamp. First match of the day, though, is Chris Sabin versus Sho.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. And I'm really curious if Sho will be able to have a strong showing, if you will.
Oh.
And really be able to upset Sabin. Who Sabin upset KUSHIDA in day 2 and, handed him a loss. Which
yeah, but at the same time, like, fuck KUSHIDA.
Yeah, fuck KUSHIDA, exactly. Who Marty Scurll is going to be facing KUSHIDA tonight. And I am now at 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 40 seconds. So if you want to count us down, you can.
All right. Hopefully, because you're there, everyone else is there as well. So we're going to do this in 3, 2, 1, go. And we are getting things underway here, brother. You see the referee checking Sabin, making sure he doesn't have any illegal objects hidden in his gear. And there's the bell. There's the bell.
Yep.
Sabin and both of these guys, high energy for the day. We're back to having normal camera work. This is a nice little upgrade from day 3. And now Sho trying to grab that arm, but Sabin reverses into a hammerlock. Sho going for the head. No, grabs the arm for himself into the side headlock for Sho. Sabin, though, uses his foot to send Sho down to one knee, grabbing the arm. Oh, twisting the arm into a wrist lock.
Beautiful wrist lock there by Sabin.
Oh, and now Sho grabs the leg, picks the leg, goes into, oh, what's he thinking here? He's got Sabin's legs crossed, almost like sharpshooter, but then he just grabs the arm and goes right back to the wrist lock.
Very interesting
Sabin
choice
rolls,
of maneuvering there by Sho.
Picks the leg himself into an ankle twist here. Basically an ankle cravat.
I'll be excited to see Sabin in this tournament because the last I really saw him, I know he had 2 major knee injuries to both knees. And I always wondered if that those injuries forced Sabin to kind of change his style a little bit. And yeah, I mean, we're already got a little taste of that. It seemed like he was really holding his own with Sho as far as the technical aspect of the game goes.
We got a $2 super chat from Cliff Amal. He said, one person I'd classify as genius is ZSJ.
Yeah, I would certainly agree with that. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And Sho now ringing the arm out. There's the nice wrist lock there.
We definitely both just said absolutely the exact same time.
Yeah, get out of my headspace. And now, Sabin, off the ropes, shoulder block there.
Get out of my personal space.
And Sho just eating and inviting Sabin for another one.
Oh, more shoulder blocks. I think Sho has the power advantage here. So I'm surprised that these guys are doing some stalemates with these shoulder blocks. Sho with the leapfrog, goes under. Oh, went for another leapfrog, but Sabin stuck tight. Drop kick to the knees, grabs the arm into the Magistral Cradle. 1, 2. Oh, kick out there from Sho. That was a Magistral Cradle, right?
That is correct, partner. No, you're doing great.
I always confuse that with the Oklahoma roll, so I'm glad I called it right for once.
Hey, you did amazing, man. I'm proud of you. And Sabin their nice dragon screw.
Yeah, he did hit the dragon screw, and now victory roll.
Oh, look at this.
Wow. Sho, though, keeps... Oh, my God. Sabin drops the knees down into the mat. Sabin is wrestling like a man possessed lately.
Again, like, I always wondered if those injuries forced him to adapt his style, and I never used to see Chris Sabin do this. And again, those knees, picking him apart. It's almost like because of his knee injuries, he was committed to making everybody else feel his pain for the rest of his career.
Yeah, if I can't have good knees, neither can anyone else I fight.
Exactly. And
Sho, though, trips Sabin up, sends him face first into the ring apron.
Right into the ring apron, like you said, goes Sabin's face. And now Sho, looking to really capitalize. Sho losing on day 2 to Dragon Lee. And now, oh my God, what is this? Package pile driver on the apron. No, Sabin trying to avoid it. Sabin wriggling out. Back. No. Gut check. Oh, front face lock.
Remember, too, that cross-armed package pile driver that Sho does? He actually does have a name for that. He calls that the shock arrow.
That's right. And then kicks the leg out of Sabin. Tag on the arm. And oh, there's the drop kick.
Wow.
And Sho is feeling it right now.
Yeah, he is. Oh, but he's rolling out of the ring here.
And now Sho stomp right there into Sabin's midsection. Nice wrist clutch there. And oh, man, Sho using that power. That's the thing. We got a guy like Sabin that's really doing the technical game, I feel like. And now Sho's really doing the power game.
That was brilliant. Sho rolled through the ring and out the other side to get Sabin's arm under the ropes and across the ring post here so that he could crank on it using the turnbuckle as leverage.
Sho 0-1 right now. Again, he lost to Dragon Lee on day 2. Meanwhile, day 2 for Sabin was incredibly kind, beating Kushida 1-0 currently. And if Sho wins this, little fun note, just so that it makes sure that everybody's paying attention, he will be the same record as his Roppongi 3K tag partner Yo at 1-1. Because Yo did lose. We just got done seeing to Tiger Mask.
That's right.
Stomp on the back there by Sho.
And I believe we did actually establish yesterday, or not yesterday, but the last time we covered this, which I want to say was Sunday, that this is Sho's first G1 or first Best of Super Juniors, even though it's Yo's second.
Exactly. Nice maneuvering there by Sho. And again, much like I said for Yo, I would also reiterate for Sho that this is going to be a transformative and really just wonderful learning experience for him as a singles competitor. He's going to be constantly refining his game. I mean, look at this here. It's not really a complete head scissors. He's just got the one leg kind of wrapped over the face.
It's almost like a grounded octopus, and he's turning it into a pinning combination. 1,
Beautiful.
2. Only a 2 count, though. barely a 2 count at that. Sabin basically kicked out as the referee's hand was hitting the ground for a second time.
I mean, I gotta tell you, I definitely appreciate the more scientific elements to this bout right now. And Sabin now.
This is a match that wouldn't feel out of place in a G1.
Certainly not. I know Show with the sleeper. And Show, oh, look at that. The body's
he's got a grapevine and everything. Sabin's going to have to really dig down into his bag of tricks to get out of this.
This is a perilous situation for Chris Sabin.
Oh, Show into the armbar. Great transition there as Sabin was escaping the headlock, the sleeper.
That's what makes me feel like Show has so much promise, even though his Best Super Juniors got off to a bit of a rocky start. Oh, wait. Pin.
Oh, Show into the freaking knee bar now. This is amazing. Show is so persistent, but Sabin does get to the rope.
Well, I mean, what I was getting ready to say, Ashton, was the transitional ability of this young man who's primarily been a tag team wrestler, the awareness he has of other people escaping, of other people's defensive posturing, and making that work to his advantage. You know, like, oh, I'm getting out of this triangle. Oh, well, let me grab the arm he's using to escape with and turn it into an armbar. Like, that is a gift. Oh, what a DDT by Sabin. And how's that adage go, Ashton? You only get better by facing people that are better than you. And that's why I feel like this tournament's going to be so great for Show, because you could say on one level or another that everybody he faces is better than him, but he'll come away from it a far more confident and a far more adept competitor. And that's dangerous for the rest of the junior heavyweight division as far as I'm concerned. Inverted atomic drop, keeps the wrist controlled. Sabin, spinning back kick. And, oh, Show, caught him. Tried to do the sunset flip. What a PK by Sabin. Sabin now going to follow through. Another PK there. Oh, Sabin thinking a third one. No. Nice set on there. And now Sabin firing up. The expression changed. The adrenaline coursing. The fire burning. As Sabin looking to go 2-0 here at Show's expense. Say this match is better than I thought it would be, to be quite honest. I'm quite enjoying this exchange between these two. Who's going to give first?
I've really been surprised by Sabin's showing in the tournament.
Yeah, I honestly was a bit tentative, dude. I didn't know if Sabin was going to be a bore or not, but Sabin's delivering. What a drop kick.
Yeah, because the Motor City Machine Guns in 2018 have not been anywhere close to as amazing as they were when they first formed.
Exactly.
So it's good to know that Sabin isn't the weak factor. It's all about Shelley not being as good as he was. And really, I think it's safe to say that Sabin was always kind of the stronger of the two as far as in-ring goes, and Shelley was more like the personality character guy.
Yeah.
Because Sabin, before Motor City Machine Guns, was absolutely stellar in the ring, you know, in the X Division, that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed Sabin's work back then. So it's not super surprising to see that he's still this good. He's kind of almost like an indie Jericho in a way.
Yeah, I actually really like that label for him. I think this performance and his win against Kushida, Sabin's trying to remind everybody that you will hail Sabin at one point or another, and Show hanging on here.
Funny I say he's an indie Jericho because he's actually a full decade younger than Jericho. Sabin is still only 36 years old.
Damn.
I feel like he's been around forever, dude.
He has been around forever. That's why I kind of
yeah, dude, he's been wrestling since 2001.
Jesus.
He was 19 when he debuted.
And superplex there. And now Sabin trying to go over the cover. He does. Hooks the leg. 2. Show kicks out.
Speaking of ages, did you know that Show is only 28?
Yeah, I knew he was on the younger side, and that's why I'm so excited about him.
Yeah, he's 28 years old. He started with New Japan, started training in like the New Japan dojo back in 2012. He would have been 22 or 23 at the time. So he's a little bit later of a bloomer than Sabin, but still, you know, still relatively young.
And I'll tell you, you know, I talked about how big the Bushi win.
Oh, look at Sabin following through with the kitchen sink, though. And what were you saying about Bushi?
Well, I was saying how big the Bushi win was for Yo, but
look at this power from Show.
Oh my God, the power, like you said,
power slam, very nice.
But if Show could beat Sabin, if I'm not mistaken, Sabin's a 5-time X Division champion, former TNA World Champion, former TNA World Tag Team Champion. I mean, the dude's decorated. And you said that him and Shelley have been junior heavyweight tag champions in Japan. I mean, Sho and Yo also know that success is Roppongi 3K, 2-time junior heavyweight tag champions. But as far
and by
as
the way, Sabin is an 8-time TNA X Division champion.
8-time X Division, like Sho.
He's also, I don't know if you knew this, but over the last couple of years, he actually won their world title at one point.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said a former TNA world champion.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Yeah, he's very successful over in TNA.
And now the overhand chop exchange here. So what I'm getting at is I think Sho would be beating quite a formidable singles competitor.
Yeah.
And that would, again, just like Bushi was for Yo, a huge confidence boost. And again, we go back. The chops renewed here. Sabin shoving Sho away.
And Sabin has also actually won a big-time Japanese junior round-robin tournament before.
Oh, wow. Okay.
In 2007, he won the All Japan Junior League, which is also a round-robin tournament.
Oh, what a lariat by Sabin.
Sabin is really killing it right now. Sabin off the ropes here. Lariat again. He is really... he's making me a fan again.
I agree with you, brother. That's why I'm glad that we're doing Best of Super Juniors, because you get to discover new gems like Flip Gordon and rediscover old gems like Sabin. And Sho. Probably not the happiest that Sabin's here like the rest of us, but I digress.
Yeah, because there was a point in the early to mid 2000s that I absolutely loved the TNA product with the X Division and that kind of stuff. And Sabin, if we were doing Fave 5s back then, he probably would have made my Impact Fave 5, back in like 04, 05.
Oh, it's going to be the cradle shock, but Sho.
Oh, look at Sabin, though. Discus. Oh, but Sho with the knee.
Brilliant counter there. Oh, going to be a deadlift German here. He's signaling for it.
Oh, yeah. And into the bridge? No, he's keeping it held in. He's going for multiple. There's 2. He's thinking third.
I don't think he ever got that third on the Dragon Leg.
Sabin got to the ropes. Sho tugging on him. Oh, Sho going for the dragon. Way. Oh, but Sabin. No, there's the German from Sho. 1, 2. Sabin kicks out. Sho right into the Fujiwara, though.
Amazing ability by Sho here.
Sho's transition game might be second to none in this tournament.
Expertly done there. Sabin rolls through.
Oh,
got
wow.
caught.
Into the armbar. Are you kidding me right now? That was
That's insane. I mean, again, I've seen people try and escape by rolling their body weight, and they make the situation worse. I've never seen an escape fail like that.
Yeah.
That was insane by Sho. Sabin again. Oh, look at Sabin. Oh, my God. I thought that was it, but Sabin now measuring his man here. Oh, what a super kick. Another kick there. And Sabin saying that's it, and I think he's right. I don't think Sho's going to be able to counter the cradle shock for a second time. Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, my God. Long block back to the armbar.
I absolutely love this match. This has been my favorite match that we've watched so far. I think I've enjoyed this even more than I enjoyed Ospreay ACH.
Oh, I completely agree with you, partner. This is the match I've been waiting for. This is, Sabin again, though. Sabin again, though.
Trying to get Sho into a pinning predicament. Look at these stomps, though. Just to get out of the armbar. I love it, man. He is great now.
These two have better chemistry than I thought they would. And
Sabin wants a Rana, but Sho with the power.
Oh, my God, the power.
Power bomb, maybe?
I don't know what he's...
Oh, no!
Oh! That might do it.
The power bomb lung blower, and Sabin kicks out.
Sabin, oh, my God. And you really can't blame Sho, dude. I mean, that cover was great. The move was great.
Oh, dude, Sho looks amazing. I love the fire. It's so good.
Oh, he's thinking shock arrow.
Yes, he is.
If he gets it this time, it's over.
He's gonna get it. This is going to be
He's going to get it here.
There it is. Shock arrow. That's
God.
it.
8-time X Division champion defeated.
2, 3.
Huge win for Sho.
Is Sho now 2-0 or 1-1?
He's 1-1 like his partner Yo, and Sabin falls to 1-1 as well.
Yeah, he has 2 points. There you can see it on the screen. 2 points for Sho.
That is and look at him. He's fired up.
That was a great freaking match.
I would say, even though, yeah.
What were you going to say? You were saying what?
No, of the two sets, because we did day 1 and 2, and now this is day 4 because we just got done day 3. This is definitely in my my top 5 favorite matches so far, and definitely of this particular batch, my favorite match of the day easily. This was
I
so
definitely
good.
agree. I think this is either as far as my favorites go, this ranks anywhere from my 2nd to 4th favorite between the matches that we've seen so far throughout all 4 days so far.
Yeah, this was incredible.
It might be my 2nd favorite, but it might also be my 3rd or 4th. So I'm not even sure. I'm not going to commit to anything, but it was very, very fun.
And Show, I'll tell you, has a finisher in that shock arrow. I think that package pile driver can beat anybody. And yeah, I mean anybody, because Will Ospreay, if Show could somehow win his block and win this tournament, if he would hit that package pile driver on Ospreay at Dominion, you might be looking at your next junior heavyweight champion.
I'll tell you what, though, the B block is shaping up to be really freaking strong, because that first match, that was just the first match, you know, like that was the first match that we've got. And the A block, like, yeah, we do have like ACH and Ospreay and Flip, but I feel like the rest of the guys in that block are solid, but nothing like to really write home about, nothing exceptional. But in the B block, Sabin and Show both showed us something special. We already know that Dragon Lee's incredible. Hiromu's incredible. Marty's wonderful. Desperado is one of the more underrated guys. So really, I think that in the B block, the only real weak links are Taguchi, and in our eyes, obviously, I don't want to say this for everyone because I know he does have a lot of fanfare, but KUSHIDA.
I'd say even they kind of get a pass because our hate boner makes their matches more entertaining because we want to see them lose.
We're so invested in seeing them lose.
Yeah, the B block's actually really solid on all counts.
Absolutely. The B block is freaking killing it this year. That was an awesome match between Show and Sabin. Yeah. Now we're about to get Taguchi, but hopefully Dragon Lee can carry him to a fun match.
Taguchi has that face that's like, ooh, what's in my asshole today?
Oh, God.
Oh, I hate him so much.
Not enough spiky dildos.
Certainly not. Certainly not. Oh, man, guys. I can't get over how incredible that first bout was. We got to switch gears here. Fucking Taguchi and Dragon Lee, who I know, Ashton, when he first came into New Japan, you were so psyched because I know you had followed a little bit of Dragon Lee's work in CMLL. And, you know, the whole rivalry he had with Hiromu, which I forget the other name that Hiromu went by.
Kama Itachi.
That's right, Kama Itachi. He's forever known to me now as Hiromu Takahashi, though. He's so fucking precious. But, you know, you were familiar there. Are you still as hyped about Dragon Lee as you were then? Or do you feel like it's kind of cooled down a bit? Or do you just feel like all this guy needs is just his moment and he'll just show everybody how great he is? Oh, my God, that intensity.
What was the question?
Just really, like, have you cooled down at all on Dragon Lee, or do you still feel like, no, this guy's the fucking shit, and, like, all he needs is, like, that chance? Like, if he was to stand across from Ospreay, like, that's the junior heavyweight division at its best. So, kissing the mask there. And now, waiting for Taguchi. And now putting it on the ring post there. Treating that mask with a great deal of reverence.
By the way, my answer is that I've only cooled off on Dragon Lee because I haven't watched enough of him recently. But my opinion of him still hasn't changed. He's amazing. All
right. Fair enough. I would certainly agree with that. I haven't watched nearly enough Dragon Lee to be frothing at the mouth for him. But whenever we get a taste of him, though, it always leaves me jazzed up. And this man, on the other hand, God, I just want to get a barbed wire 2x4 and use it on Taguchi as a fucking enema.
And I even love Javaris in chat. Come on, Dragon Lee, bully the shit out of Taguchi. Yeah.
I would like to let everyone know that after my angry outbursts on our day 2 coverage against Taguchi and me laughing so hard at him because Desperado beat him within an inch of his life, out of concern for my blood pressure and my mental health, my therapist has advised me to be just a bit gentler with the Taguchi hate. So rather than using the word hate, I will say that I have a very strong loathing for the funky weapon. And that it's not so much that I want him to die.
It's that you don't want him to be alive anymore.
I don't want him to be alive anymore. Exactly. The referee checking the fat of Taguchi. It's called a fucking treadmill, you mark. And now,
wow.
Hey, look, as a man that actually works out, I have a right to say it. Like, I have a disability. People don't even expect me to move. Like, Taguchi has no excuse. Like, get on my level, you piece of shit.
Oh my god.
See, I've learned that if I say really horrible things in a calmer manner, that like it doesn't affect me, while still bullying the shit out of everyone else. So it's a win-win.
There you go.
And I kind of want to just shove like just a handful of thumbtacks into Taguchi's eyeball, but you know, him losing to Dragon Lee, that'd be nice too.
Yeah, there you go.
As now we're maybe initiating here a Greco-Roman knuckle lock, but Taguchi, of course, because he's a very different kind of competitor. You know, most people would say that Taguchi is kind of a disgrace to wrestling, you know, that he's a joke, that he shouldn't be anywhere near a wrestling ring, but not me. You know, I'm just reporting what other people think. Me, I don't know. Maybe Taguchi's just whimsical. And Dragon Lee's just like, no, stop.
Dragon Lee literally asking Taguchi to stop. I love this man.
And now we're going to try and initiate the Greco-Roman knuckle lock again. And Taguchi again, maybe he doesn't understand what that is. I mean, he did seem like the guy that would skip out on wrestling.
Oh, Dragon Lee too quick for him, though. He caught him. I love it.
And now Taguchi here.
Dragon Lee with the power game, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
And yeah, he seems to be winning out
so far. I told you before how old Dragon Lee is, by the way.
How old is he again? Isn't he like in his late 20s still?
23.
Oh my God, that's not fair.
Yeah.
You wish you were that talented, Taguchi. Wrist lock. Dragon Lee though again. Taguchi again. And Dragon Lee, man, my God.
He's incredible.
He's keeping pace with Taguchi every step of the way, and now he's got the wrist lock.
And the best thing is, when I say he's 23, he's even a young 23 because he literally just turned 23 8 days ago.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he's closer to 22 than he is to 24.
It would be an amazing birthday gift to himself for Dragon Lee to win this block, to win Best of Super Juniors.
Arm cranks. I love it. Oh, Taguchi's keeping it going. Okay.
Taguchi's pantomiming it now.
Oh, really? Damn it. Yeah, get him off you. You don't deserve to go for a pin after that shit.
Now Dragon Lee holding the fist. I don't know if he's wants to fist bump Taguchi or what, but
he does. Yeah, he wants a fist bump.
I mean, I commend Dragon Lee for finding it in his heart to love everyone, even the unlovable.
So wonderful. I love Dragon Lee.
Yeah, he's on the emotional level. He's all right. I mean, as an athlete, he's incredible. I do want to question his taste socially, but that's not really my place. As now we're gonna see.
Oh, he's messing with Taguchi now. Yeah. I love. Oh, and the kick to the gut. Yes, I love you, Dragon Lee.
Now side headlock there. Taguchi gonna push him off.
Ducks the lariat. Ducks the sledge. Ducks the lariat. Ducks the sledge. Goes behind. Grabs in the waist lock. Sends Taguchi off the ropes. Misses the lariat. Oh, he sees it coming. He's gonna just keep sending Taguchi into the ropes and just wear him out. As long as Taguchi's willing to run the ropes, Dragon Lee's willing to watch him do it.
Work on your cardio.
Now Taguchi wants a timeout.
I mean,
Dragon Lee with a drop kick. You don't get a timeout, bitch.
Exactly.
Dragon Lee off the ropes, over the top, tope, Conan low. I love it, man. I love it.
Dragon Lee is on fire.
He's awesome.
He's a better version of Phoenix. Why don't we kick Phoenix out this season, get Dragon Lee in for season 5?
Yeah, well, I like Phoenix kind of.
And
he does certain things Phoenix does better than everyone in the world. Like
that super kick, for instance.
Yeah, the super kick's the big one.
Now the forearms. Dragon Lee. Basement drop kick, possibly. Oh,
I wish I understood what he just said. Nice drop kick, though. And now back roll.
He just makes it look easy. And now stacks him up.
Who did Dragon Lee face on day 2?
Show. That was his first win.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I don't know what he just punted, but I love him for punting something that belonged to Taguchi.
And Jarveras saying, dude, I can't fucking wait for Dragon Lee versus Hiromu. You and me both, Jarveras. That's one match I've really been thinking about in this block.
You want me to tell you what day that happened on?
What day does that happen on?
Let me find it, and I'll tell you.
Forearm there by Taguchi.
That happens on day 6.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, Hiromu, in his notes about Dragon Lee, called Dragon Lee his favorite. So that just shows you what the rivalry means to Hiromu in his own warped way.
6. Oh, that's going to be fun.
That's going to be insane, dude.
Also getting Sabin versus Scurll on that day, so that'll be fun too.
That actually has potential to be like mind-bogglingly good. Like, holy shit. Yeah, day 6 for the B block, maybe one of the stronger days that they've had.
Yeah, spin kick Dragon Lee. I love that Dragon Lee plays into Taguchi's bullshit for a second, but then uses the bullshit to his own advantage.
Look at this exchange of victory rolls, and now Dragon
Lee. I thought he was going to go for a knee bar there. There's a drop kick from Taguchi. Notice something, though, and I'm probably speaking too soon here, but Taguchi hasn't used his ass once.
I knew you were going to say it. I was even thinking the same thing. And crossbody. And Taguchi, maybe not feeling the need to punish with his posterior tonight.
Oh, God.
Maybe just reminding himself, hey, I can sort of kind of wrestle, maybe.
Have I ever told you before that you're my favorite?
Nice. Back in the ring goes Dragon Lee.
Oh, wow.
Here it comes. Springboard posterior here.
Yeah. Well, it was more of a thigh, but yeah, he was going for the ass. 1, 2, and yep.
Dragon Lee telling Dragon Lee. Taguchi telling Dragon Lee.
You know how excited we are for Saturday because we're going to get to cover day 6 and do Hiromu versus Dragon Lee as our main event?
Yeah.
Guess what other match happens on day 5, which is going to be something else that we cover on Saturday?
What's that?
Flip Gordon versus Taiji Ishimori.
Oh, shit. I thought you were going to say Gordon versus Ospreay, but you know what? That's just as good, if not potentially better. I can't wait for that.
Dude, yeah.
That could be the best batch of matches yet.
Taguchi thinks he's Nakamura.
Taguchi thinking that he's one of the best WWE acts right now when he's already a subpar actor.
Dragon Lee with a dropkick to the ass.
It's what he deserves.
I'm still waiting for somebody to ravage the ass, just destroy it so extremely that he's unable to use it as a weapon.
That needs to be an undercard angle in New Japan. He just needs to get on the mic and tearfully explain, I have to retire because my ass bone is irreparably destroyed.
Oh my God, the power. But here. Oh, Dragon Lee, those sons of victory roll. Vertical roll, I almost said. Oh, there's the Polish hammer, but Dragon Lee kicks right out. Dragon Lee goes for the pin. Taguchi kicks right out. Oh, Dragon Lee with a single arm takedown. Taguchi with a single leg takedown. Taguchi kicking cradle. 1, 2. No. Now Dragon Lee with another victory roll. 1, 2. Taguchi kicks out. All these pin attempts, man.
Dragon Lee really wanting victory with that victory roll, but it's not to be.
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, this has actually been one of Taguchi's better matches because, you know, he's working with a fucking prodigy. And Dragon Lee, who is just insanely good. 23, recently, 8 days ago, turned 23. Yeah. Take stock of your lives, people. And yes, I am talking to me because I am grossly insecure. And his commentary there.
Oh, Dragon Lee heading up to the top rope. Might be a mistake, and it is because, yeah, Taguchi was literally right there, and you didn't really knock him out too bad. So, yeah, he just tripped you up. Taguchi going for a Frankensteiner, but, oh, Dragon Lee trips him up. Forearm to the face. Oh, and now Taguchi in position for the double stomp.
And now Dragon Lee. Oh, no.
See, I love that there are still guys that do that because if there weren't people that intentionally moved out of the way, that would be a really terrible looking setup.
Right.
It's the ones that hold themselves up until the last second and then move out of the way that make it look smart to hold yourself up in the first place.
Right. And Taguchi, very tenacious on that ankle lock. And I can't believe I'm about to say this sentence unironically, but the ankle lock was actually a brilliant choice by Taguchi, because when Dragon Lee missed the double stomp, you could see he favored the leg. And Taguchi pounced on that immediately. So that awareness, I hate to praise it. I've probably just taken 5 years off my life, but nice job there by Taguchi. And now he's isolating the leg here.
And yeah, going after the knee even.
See, that's the thing. When Taguchi matches aren't overly comical, I can actually get into them.
Yeah.
But it's the overly comical shit that I really can't stand, because I'm very particular about my comedy. You know, Yano does it for me. Suzuki does it for me in a very sadistic way.
Oh, there's the inverted stomach drop. Oh, and the knee, the bicycle knee. Oh, damn it.
Oh, but
damn it. German, baby. Yes, Dragon Lee into the pin. 2. Taguchi kicks out.
Just kicked out there. Dragon Lee,
going to take a Dragon Drive or a Desnucadora for Dragon Lee to win this.
And, wait a minute here.
He's thinking Desnucadora. Oh, but there Taguchi rolls him up. 2. The 2 count.
And now,
another bicycle knee. I love it.
And Taguchi looking stunned.
Oh, and he's thinking Desnucadora. If he gets him up here, he's got it. That's going to be it. Desnucadora. That's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. Dragon Lee is 2-0.
2-0. And, it makes me think of another 2-0 guy, Ishimori. I'd love to see that in a Best of Super Juniors final.
That would be a very interesting final for sure. Unfortunately, though, I would almost have to pick Ishimori to win that match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man, because we've seen babyface versus babyface as like a Best of Super Juniors, because Ospreay's won Best of Super Juniors and he faced Kushida. Yeah. So, we know it can happen. I just think Dragon Lee versus Ospreay would be fucking insane. When I think about Ospreay's best challengers that would make me mark the fuck out at Dominion and give the Junior Heavyweight Championship match the best chance to steal the show right out from under Okada Omega, which I know to many fans would be like, impossible. It would be Hiromu Takahashi, Dragon Lee, Ishimori, Marty Scurll, and I'll even throw in Flip Gordon. So I think that's 5 people I named. Those 5 guys I think could really have a fucking barn burner with Ospreay.
And Flip, the only one out of that group that's currently 0-2, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, no, Flip is 1-1 because he beat Kanemaru. We just got done seeing that, if you remember. But he lost to ACH.
Oh, yeah, because he did that stupid, shin springboard 450 thing.
Yeah.
I forgot that he won that match. That's crazy. God, Dragon Lee is just built like a brick shithouse.
Yes, Jarveris, Taguchi did fail. He lost, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, he did. But a random BOSJ match is definitely not worth dropping a fail bomb for, I don't think.
I mean, it was for day 2 because, God, it was so fucking cathartic.
Yes, but not for Taguchi.
But that is what I used Taguchi on, because I didn't even think he was gonna lose. Because remember, his opponent there was Desperado, so I wasn't even really sure.
Oh, okay.
And I just hate him so much.
Yeah, and now we get the battle of the 0-1 to determine who's gonna fall to 0-2 here.
Marty,
I gotta tell you, man, I'm almost rooting for Kushida, because if Kushida goes 0-2, he's winning the whole thing at 5-2.
You can understand, though, that while I agree with your logic, you can probably see my side and be sympathetic about how it hurts me to hear I kind of want Kushida to win this in any context.
But the thing is, it's winning a battle in order for him to lose the war.
But does Marty really have to be the sacrificial pawn?
But if Marty loses, what if he goes 5-2 and wins the block and the whole thing?
Well, he is devilishly handsome, so it's entirely possible. All right, you got a deal.
Whip, whip!
Oh, Marty. God, another Marty Ospreay match for Dominion.
Whip, whip!
That'd be incredible.
I want Hiromu to win the B block, man. I gotta tell you, I'm rooting for Hiromu to win the whole thing.
I think you and everybody and their mothers rooting for fucking, because I'm telling you, man, Hiromu is a very large fan base, especially on wrestling Twitter, I feel like. So, like,
Yeah.
Hiromu is probably a lot of people's pick. And hey, I'm not even hating on Hiromu. You know that. I still think.
No, I'm not hating on Hiromu too. I just find wrestling Twitter to be toxic as fuck.
Right. No, I definitely know you're not hating on Hiromu. I just felt the need to defend myself because it's like, I feel like the last great age of the junior heavyweight division before Ospreay's had this current run was when Hiromu had the title. Because, like, I thought, like, here is a really colorful guy carrying the division with such personality. But, yeah, man, I really don't know how it's going to shake out. I'm just happy Kushida isn't champion. Oh, my God, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like the blowjob you never want to end.
Really funny because earlier on when we were talking about Tiger Mask, someone in chat said, "Oh, Tiger Mask is the only person to ever win 2 consecutive Best of Super Juniors tournaments." And I was like, "Oh my God, they could literally roll this whole thing around Kushida, have Tiger Mask win the A block, Kushida wins the B block, and it's like how Tanahashi wanted to try to prevent Okada from breaking his record of the most title defenses, so they put him against him to try and, be the one to prevent Okada from breaking his record. What if they put Kushida from the B block against Tiger Mask from the A block so that Tiger Mask gets the chance to prevent Kushida from being the second person ever to win 2 consecutive Best of Super Juniors tournaments?"
Oh God, if they do that though, I'm gonna be so fucking heartbroken because then you're just telegraphing that Kushida is gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh God damn it.
Yeah, that's when we were talking about Tiger Mask earlier, and someone in chat said, "Oh, he's the only person ever to win 2 straight." I was like, "Oh shit," because that was right where my mind went.
Right. In the words of the great Wade Barrett, life is pain.
Yeah, that's like, I when it comes to wrestling, WWE has conditioned me to always assume the worst, and that's exactly what my mind went to when someone was like, "Oh yeah, Tiger Mask, the only one ever to win 2 straight," and Tiger Mask is now 2-0. So,
oh God, we're such battered partners. The WWE has done that to us.
Right.
Don't shake his hand. God, raise your children better, for fuck's sake.
Your children should be Hiromu fans, not Kushida fans.
Exactly. You know who the best parent was? The one that had that little kid in that GIF where Naito fist bumped him. That's raising your fucking child right.
Yeah, that's raising your kid tranquilo.
I should call fucking child services on your ass.
Yeah, I want to report a parent for being neglectful. Neglectful? Were they not allowing their children to eat? No. They neglected their child from having better opinions.
Oh my God. You know what's so funny, dude, is we're talking about child abuse. You want to know how fucked things have gotten in the world? I read a story recently that, like, it was another one, like, left my child in the car and it was too hot kind of things. That's not what I'm telling you about. What I'm telling you about is, like, on this news story, somebody was like, "Oh, well, maybe you should just think of tips to not leave your child in the car." And one news anchor actually said, maybe you should leave something valuable in there so you don't forget it, like your cell phone. As if your child isn't supposed to be something valuable already. Oh my God, the world is so fucked and Kushida still exists, which means this is the worst timeline, easily.
Yeah. I want to know why Kushida's shirt says "Get Critical" and then has a down +O.
Maybe it's like a PlayStation system or something, but I'll gladly get critical, Kushida. You're a piece of shit. You're way too OP. You counter way too much. You've been a face of a division for way too long, not giving anybody else a chance to really take it in any direction that they would want it to go. Thank goodness for Will Ospreay. You wasted Alex Shelley's time. He's a Motor City Machine Gun first, a Time Splitter second, and don't you ever forget it. You've taken a beloved film franchise and you've disgraced it. How dare you appropriate Back to the Future, you son of a bitch. And if you got hit by a 16-wheeler, that would probably be the best live reaction I could ever hope to do. Fuck yourself.
I mean, the closest he's ever gotten to being hit by a 16-wheeler was the 2-minute squash match against Hiromu, and that was one of our best live reactions ever.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so correct. Oh my God. The 2 chat comments. That child deserves to be bullied. And then Dominique Adams. I showed my cousin Wrestle Kingdom 12 and he wanted Kushida to win and hated Takahashi and Scurll. I later killed him. He was 6. Well, I won't tell if you won't, except you just did, so...
Yeah, Dominique is letting it all out there.
Just want to put out that disclaimer that the opinions of TwitWow are not reflected in the live chat.
Oh, man, here we go. We've got our first lockup.
Break.
Oh, shit. Kushida immediately with the wrist lock.
Break every
Marty
last.
twists out of it
finger.
into the snapmare. You can't headlock Kushida, Marty. Come on, man.
Look, Marty is a brilliant technical wrestler, okay?
I know, but everyone tries to headlock Kushida and it never works because Kushida's a piece of shit who won't let anyone get any shit on him.
Look, I hear you, man. I hear you, but look, Marty can't always be expected, even though he didn't actually go here. It's my headcanon, so I'm using it. You know, this man went to Cambridge, all right? He's just trying to figure it out. Oh, fuck you, Kushida. Look at how proud he looks. Another day at the office for me.
I love that your Kushida accent is like a posh British accent.
It's because I'm not talented enough to do anything else. I feel like this has been the right mixture of self-loathing and then hating everyone else.
You're just getting hated on literally everyone, including yourself.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm a secondary character in my own fantasies. That's how deep the self-loathing goes. Great bridge there. I'm glad to have a good time with you, though, man. This is what
are these fantasies you speak of, though?
I mean, you know,
you're a secondary character.
Every childhood fantasy, really, being a superhero, except you're really not. Hey, thanks, Batman. I thought I had it well in hand, but I'm a piece of shit, so I'm glad you showed up.
Oh my god.
And now, Scurll, look at the dominance. Look at the biceps. My God, it's like they sculpted him out of granite. And now,
you have sex fantasies where you're the one that gets friend zoned?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. Dude, no need to fantasize. That's my life.
Oh my God.
Head scissors there by Kushida. Also like to remind people that the friend zone does not exist. You put yourself there. Just appreciate the friendships that you do have. As cartwheel there by the villain.
Oh God. I really hope nobody in our chat is like, oh, you need to get red pilled, John.
Well, I don't think Hypothesis is here, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Octopus stretch. Oh, goes down. Almost like a crucifix, and Kushida kicks out.
Oh, again, come on, Marty. You can't headlock Kushida. Stop trying. Find something else to do to him.
Do not tell this beautiful man to stop trying. What if he listens to you?
Good. He shouldn't keep trying to do the headlock. He needs to do something else, something better, something different, something that works.
I love that we give so little fucks about Kushida that we've just like resorted to more conversational, lighthearted commentary. And you know what? I am completely okay with it. And now Marty there going back and forth. Oh, she's going to counter this. Going to counter this. I think he's clapping along with Marty. He is. He's clapping along with the legs. Oh, fap to the... Oh, come on. It wasn't even enough time to get my hand on my dick. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
And now Marty again. Look at this by Scurll. I mean, I don't really like the placement of his head. I mean, yeah, there you go. Come up for air, you beautiful bastard. And now the ankle twist. Did you see that, Ashton? Did you see Scurll flex? That bicep is sexy as fuck.
Oh my God.
Headlock there. I'm having so much fun if that's worth anything. So
that's worth everything, John.
Scurll's but now the ankle pick there by Kush. Oh, don't you fucking finger wag at me, you patronizing piece of shit. And now, I counter everything. You get nothing. And now
Marty has his foot up and he pulls his leg down, but Kushida's
no!
Perfect position for a bow and arrow.
And now Scurll's like, whoa, wait a minute. I've heard about you. I know you counter everything. So I would just like a moment to collect my dignity before we continue.
Scurll's just like, I've heard of this guy. They call him the Magic Man because every time you think you've done something to him, turns out, nope, he's doing something to you.
Oh, job there. Oh, but Marty going to aggress on Kushida there.
Kushida reverses the whip.
Step off.
Kushida goes over.
Under. Yeah, so chicken wing.
Kushida reaches. Kushida. Oh. Kushida with the single leg pick. No. Marty. Nope. Nope. Kushida with the roll up.
Marty countered.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And everyone's kicking out. Super kick from Marty.
On the ropes.
Hip toss from Kushida into the drop kick.
Of course he did it. Yeah, I won. Of course you fucking did. Jesus. Now Kushida firing up. Dude, if Kushida... Yeah, but I already heard your logic, though, about if he goes 0-2, he's probably winning the whole fucking thing. Oh, Marty. Bending the fingers back. Yes. Yes. Over the shoulder up. Yes. Bite it. Yes. You do not deserve a functioning fucking limb. And now kick right to the side of that. Yes! Fab to the flap! Fab to the flap!
Not a single one, John? Not a single one?
Not a single fucking limb. I want to keep him alive just long enough to let him know what a piece of fucking shit he is. Now, Scurll thinking that super kick. Bam! Yes. Yes, applaud yourself. Applaud yourself because these Neanderthals don't know how to. Go find that child that Kushida shook the hand over. Yeah, flip everybody off. Yeah, the Japanese guy was like, oh, hello, Marty Scurll. And then he flips on. He's like, Nani? Yeah, that's right. That's right. You ask what's happening. And now, Kushida back in the ring. Cooking the leg there again. Oh, is it going to be? I thought it was going to be a crab. No, it's going to be. No, it actually is going to be like that. I think they call it like a Romero special that he did last time. Oh, I think he was just feigning, like tricking up. Wow. And now, come on. Come on. Get it. Oh, yes. Wow. Fish hook.
He dug his knuckle into basically the kidney, and now he's fish hooking. I love it. Marty's the best.
This is what bullying is. Yes. Yes. Oh, how's that knee, Kushida, huh? Can you move on it? Yeah, you can. Well, that means it hasn't been damaged enough. Stay on it, Marty. Pick him apart. Yes. Soften his bitch ass up for that chicken wing. Did I ever tell you the first time I tried going for a chicken wing on one member of my family? And stomp right on the elbow.
I don't think I've ever heard that story before.
I was white hot in my Scurll fandom. I even had those shirts bookmarked that I never ended up buying, which honestly is kind of sad because he has some sick shirt designs. But my sister was making ice cream. So innocent. So unsuspecting. And then I called out of nowhere, chicken wing! And she got really startled, so I wasn't able to apply it. But she was definitely traumatized just by me declaring it alone. And then actually, I tried so many times that my sister got sick of my shit, and she ended up putting me in the chicken wing. So, yeah, pride, the fall, and all that jazz. I know.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to tell that whole part of the story. You could have just left it at the part where you felt cool.
I mean, yeah, but then that would be lying, and I feel like our audience deserves better than that.
Lying by omission isn't nearly as bad as actually lying.
I guess that's true. I mean, the philosopher in me wants to start having a conversation with me about this, but this is not the time. And chop. Oh, Kushida shoving. How dare you get offense? Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. And now, I'm so sorry.
He really wants this surfboard, man.
Yeah, is Kushida crying? No, he's just squinting really hard. God damn it.
Oh my God. You want this man to be in so much pain, you want him to be crying in your headcanon.
I do. Like, Kushida in tears is the best fucking thing. Because, dude, think about it. Think about my logic here for a second. Kushida counters everything, right?
Right.
So, if you ingest, like, his tears, they probably have properties that counter everything, which would include potentially cancer cells and other debilitating diseases. Ergo, Kushida's anatomy cures diseases. We just have to kill him so that we get the profit.
There you go.
Oh my God, that was hideous. That was it. What the fuck? Ref, disqualify him. That wasn't a wrestling hold. That was straight up malicious. That was like a modified overboard lock coming down to the ground. He wanted to drill Marty's arm isolated into the canvas at that speed. That's sick and cruel, ref. What the fuck?
Downright evil.
There's another kick to the arm there. Caught the leg. Yes, Marty. Yes. Yes. Oh. No. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm trying to hit the arm support. No. No. Oh, God damn it. You know, I once saw, you know, like a wrestling fan friend of mine say, oh, yeah, like answering like a questionnaire. And it's like, oh, wrestler I secretly like or something in that spirit. And they're like, oh, Kushida. And I'm like, you know I shouldn't, but I really kind of hate you right now. And now ducks the kick. Yes, Marty. Yes.
Oh, again, going for the surfboard. He wants it so bad,
because
man.
It's going to get him the win. Yeah. Watch this, Liger. Somebody doing your move better than you. And now, yes. Yes.
Oh, and the torture. The torture.
That's exactly yes. I hope this is what Kushida's hell is. Just a perpetual surfboard that doesn't fucking end. Rolling around.
Get him back. Get him back. Do this. Yes, yes, yes. The chin lock.
I was hoping he'd go full-blown dragon sleeper like Brian does sometimes, but a chin lock will do just as well. No!
I was thinking the same thing, yeah.
It! Stop it!
Is this motherfucker going to take Marty's finger snap?
He better not. I will fucking sue. We'll start a law firm for wrestlers stealing things from other wrestlers. Uppercut! Come on, Marty. Come on, Marty.
I feel like that law firm would not go anywhere.
You don't know my dreams. Now,
just kidding!
Yes! If we got Otunga on board, that would be the start of everything. And now, off the ropes. Ducks. No.
Oh. Pele.
Oh.
Lariat from Marty, though.
You got this, Marty. You've got this.
Whoop, whoop.
About time Kushida learned what a piece of shit he is.
Pump handle. Pump handle Ushigoroshi almost?
Yeah, driven him right on the knee there. Oh, I thought it was just going to be a lateral press leg hook. Kick out.
Pump handle neck breaker.
God, Kushida.
The crowd is chanting for Marty.
Yes! You see that, Kushida? You're being rejected by your own people.
They're doing the whoop, 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 whoop.
And now, Marty kind of shaking his head here.
This son of a bitch needs to die.
10 out of 10 for the accent.
Thanks.
And now, yeah, see, I'm feeling in a very loving mood for everybody except Kushida, which is how it should be. Inverted.
So it's like matter and antimatter. The more hate that you're able to feel for one person allows you to love everyone else even more.
Exactly. I think it's a step in the right direction.
Absolutely. I can't wait for Kushida versus Taguchi.
Oh my god! Oh! What a and
beautiful inverted brainbuster, basically.
1, 2. Oh my god!
And that was basically an inverted brainbuster. He basically dropped Kushida right on his head.
It's what he deserves. And now, come on, Marty. Come on, Marty. Stay on him. Don't let this opportunity go to waste. You know how these motherfuckers operate.
A lot of the last few minutes, like just sitting around thinking of what to do next.
Well, it's Kushida. I can't really say I blame him. Like, he's probably going through all the moves he could do, but yet all the possibilities, given that Kushida counters everything.
Yeah.
Oh, the gun. Yes. Yes, he pulled the trigger. Oh. Hello, darkness, my old friend. And now, Kushida. Oh, no, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's going to do God's last gift. No.
No, he's not. He's not. Marty first. You.
Oh, Rev, that was 3. Come on. Oh, yes, Marty. Yes.
By the way, Kushida finally went full like dillygaff because he's not even trying to pretend that he's anything but a Back to the Future ripoff. He literally calls the small package driver Back to the Future.
Oh, wow. And again, that was an avalanche inverted suplex, and still only 2 because it's fucking Kushida.
I love that Marty uses an inverted suplex. That's just such an uncommonly used move that I actually love the aesthetic of.
Absolutely. Dude. I agree with you, man. I like people that can bring back, because I don't even want to call the inverted suplex basic, but in this day and age where you see the craziest shit, it really is. Like, it is basic, but they make it look so good and so effective. And Scurll now.
So James is continuing his crusade to try and get postpartum abortion legalized.
I approve. We need to get this shit. You know what? I'm going to message my senator. Oh, wait a minute. Chicken wing. Chicken wing. Yes. Yes.
No. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. It's Kushida. Let's be real.
No, I want fucking factory farming. I want my fucking chicken wing. And now.
Oh, my God. Crash.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Come on, Marty. Because then, who's Kushida's next opponent after Scurll?
Oh, I mean, you got to give me a second to pull it up.
That's fine by me. It's not like Marty's doing anything because Kushida's a little bitch ass.
Kushida's next opponent is Taguchi.
Oh, God damn it. Why is life hell? I guess we get all the badness out in one match, though. So that's the positive. Come on, Marty. You're an intelligent man. Find a way to win. Oh, Kushida, don't act like you have Kushida.
Marty is really, really like, I don't want to say strung out because that implies drug use, but that's what he looks like.
Oh my God, another 4. Oh, but Marty, though, staying in it. These shots. Oh,
Marty's gonna.
Oh, counter. No. Oh, and Kushida.
You thought he was gonna counter.
Don't laugh at me.
It's funny. It's funny. Okay.
I like how you almost seem apologetic because you know how destroyed I am right now, and it's like, but I'm still right though.
Oh, I love that Marty has his fingers clasped to take the leverage away from
because he's a technical wrestler, damn it, chicken wing. Oh, again? Oh, wait. Pinned again? Oh. No. Yes. Come on, Marty, you're a better technical wrestler than Kushida. Oh, fuck you. What the shit is this? Oh, my God. Clean your face off. Jesus.
Oh, you saw the spit in his chin hair too?
Yeah, ew.
Ew.
Yeah, your existence. Ew. I hate him. No, not again. Come on, Marty. Yes. Assert yourself. God damn it. Break it. Break it. Yes. How many gigawatts was that, you piece of shit? No! No! Fuck!
Just no-sold the finger break. What a piece of shit.
Dude, fuck Kushida so
hard.
He
is selling it. He is selling it. Hooray!
Oh, what? You couldn't get your hoverboard login? How you feeling, asshole? Come on. No, yeah, don't fight through the pain. Don't fight through the pain. Give into it. It's stronger than you. Fuck. Marty, I am begging you for the love of fuck.
There's Back to the Future. 1,
no,
2,
no,
3.
Fuck you. Are we in our postpartum abortion progress? His mother probably has postpartum depression.
Oh my God. Well, we have one match left. It's Hiromu versus Desperado.
I love that Mets clues James in. What's up? Sorry I'm late. We're at the tail end, Poppy. To which James replies, I'm at the tail end of my life. Oh God! You know, for all these cries of help, we should probably do more than laugh, but it's just too funny.
Oh my God.
So Ashton.
Yes, sir.
I mean, on one hand, you got what you wanted. You know, Kushida won, so now you feel like maybe that almost dilutes his chances of winning
Running
the block.
the table and going 5-2 and winning the block. Yeah.
Exactly. But on the other hand, though, I'm suffering. So I mean,
in Florida, that's even better.
Wow. I feel like I've even been nice to you lately. So like, that's nice.
Well, I mean, you're suffering for no reason, though. That's the thing. You don't need to be suffering because now Marty's going to go 5-2, run the table, and win the block.
He better. If he doesn't, I won't blame you. But
if he doesn't and Hiromu does, you won't even be mad.
I do like Hiromu, yeah. But still, though, if Kushida still ends up winning and I had to see Marty lose for nothing, I'm definitely going to be side-eyeing you and sighing a lot. A lot.
You're going to say you're coming for me?
No, I'm not coming for you. I'm just going to be sighing very heavily at you a lot. And you know I can heavy sigh when I commit. So
no. I don't know if I can handle that.
I know. That's your fucking life, bro. So I hope it all works out for you. But you know what, though? I actually really am excited for Hiromu versus Desperado. Not so much for the Hiromu side, because we already know he's fantastic. But I really want to know what Desperado can do when he's in the ring with somebody of such quality. Like, this is more about Desperado for me than Hiromu. So, because we've said, dude, I mean, you've been saying long before I have, and then I just adopted it because, you know, you're right. That Desperado is the underrated guy in Suzuki Gun. So I'd love to really see him have a match where it's like, yeah, I'm fucking great and I know it.
I kind of love Desperado's theme song.
I don't even have the volume up, and yeah, they are still junior heavyweight tag team champions. Him and Kanemaru, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say him and Kanemaru, but yeah, that's.
I don't know why Kanemaru didn't go with his side of the gold, but I guess they were in two different arenas, so maybe it's like Desperado. I'm trusting you with these. And Desperado, and here's another thing too. Desperado and Hiromu are both 1-0. Desperado beat Taguchi.
Yep.
Hiromu beat Scurll.
That would explain why this is a main event.
Yeah, I was a bit confused by it at first as well, partner. But yeah, that does make sense because guys with the best records have the most to both lose and gain. So.
And plus, you would think if Hiromu gets a win here, he might get catapulted to the front of the line for the IWGP Junior titles with Bushi.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Getting to tag with his bestie. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, his bestie's Daryl, but close enough.
Yeah. It's like, you're my human bestie. And now, oh, he's got his book.
What does his book say about Desperado?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what notes he took. I think even Desperado wants to see. It's like, no, these are my super secret battle plans.
I mean, he shared them with the public.
He did. I'm sorry, I just love the way you said that to me. Like, don't be absurd. He gives it to the announcer. I can't understand that. I'm ignorant. God, I would be the worst kind of tourist because I even saw like a Twitter thread recently about how Americans go to other countries and yet they're astounded that these countries aren't like America. Like pesos, what are those? Like, just take my US dollars. Or does anybody speak English here? That's a common one. It's like, no, maybe you should have brushed up before you decided to go international. Oh, man. Oh, and Hiromu right on Desperado. Damn, he's not even out of his jacket. Now he is. Oh, he's got Desperado there by the mask. Oh, right in the ring post. Fuck me. Damn. And again. And now look at that. Oh, he's going to choke Desperado there. And now Hiromu, focused and fierce right now. If Desperado,
fierce.
Oh, absolutely. If Desperado would beat Hiromu, I would actually color that a legitimate upset. I like Desperado. I think he's tremendous, but Hiromu, to me, a lot of people think that he's the true face of the junior heavyweight division, and he wins this tournament. He has a chance to really get back there. God, him versus Ospreay at Dominion. Stepping away there. Hiromu, look at this going through the crowd here. I like how he's creating this much distance between him and Desperado. Is he going to run all the way into a drop kick or something? He's charging. Oh, my God, what a drop kick.
Shot him all the way. Like, that was a good, 15 feet that he flew.
Yeah, Desperado's like, I know you guys like your shotgun drop kicks. Here's what a bazooka looks like, though.
Well, I mean, he used to do those in CMLL, but he would go all the way up the ramp, and he would run down the ramp and jump over the ropes into the drop kick.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's incredible, man.
I want a visual of that, actually. That sounds amazing. Now, pulling Desperado by the mask. Carrying him around here. This has got to be quite degrading for Desperado. And now, Hiromu's getting back in the ring. Doesn't want this to go to a count out by any means. Now the referee's saying, you keep it in here right now. It's like, yeah, ref, yeah, I got you. We're now just looking down at Desperado. Things firmly in hand right now for the time bomb of Los Ingobernables de Japón. And now he's going to rip at the mask of Desperado.
Apparently, Hiromu's book says that he knows who Desperado is.
Ooh. That makes him going after the mask even more intriguing.
I know who he is, too, thanks to Wikipedia.
Who is he?
He's Kyosuke Mikami.
Okay. Oh. Oh, nice double leg takedown, and now blatantly into the choke. I mean, it's not the most beautiful looking thing, but it's effective, I guess.
No, but the reason Hiromu knows who he is because he, Desperado, and Fale all came up in the same class of the dojo.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
All made their in-ring debut at the same time, all that stuff.
Nice cannonball there through the ropes by Desperado. And what an image. A tuft of hair kind of poking out of the mask from the rip that Hiromu caused.
Yeah.
Wow. Desperado got a chair here. He's got multiple chairs. Actually, just kind of strewing them around Hiromu. Desperado waking himself up there with that cold one. And now sends Hiromu into the wall there, the barricade.
James just said that he would let Fale murder me, but I feel like that's like me saying, I would, and really, I can't even think of an analogy because there's nothing that I enjoy more than James enjoys the idea of dying.
Yeah, it's so true. And now, oh wow, Jason Chisholm actually saying Takahashi is actually the underdog because of Desperado destroying him in the past. Did not know that. And now Desperado shoving I don't know if that was the referee or a young lion aside, but either way, now he's going to stay on the attack here on Hiromu. Oh, God, sends him into that board. Oh, man, choke. I thought I was choking him with the chair. Oh, smacks across. Oh, my God, again and again and again and again.
Wow.
And Desperado, man. Clearly no love lost between him and Hiromu. Glad to see we're all buddy-buddy and exchanging Christmas cards. And now Desperado undoing the turnbuckle pad. Now Hiromu recovering slowly. Again, both of these guys 1-0. One of them will close day 4 out with a 2-0 record.
Man, Hiromu was really struggling to get back into the ring.
Dude, can you imagine? Let me paint this picture for you real quick. Hiromu beats Desperado, right? And then on day 6, we get Dragon Lee versus Hiromu. Winner gets to 3-0. That's huge.
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah. I was already, and the back sent into the bare exposed turnbuckle. I was already rooting for Hiromu, but now I'm rooting for him even more because of that point that you just made.
Kick out there by Hiromu. And the time bomb is still ticking. And if Desperado's smart, he'll get out of the blast radius here. But scoop slam. Do that, he's got to win. He'll win and get the hell out of here with a 2-0 record.
How uncomfortable Desperado must be right now with his hair literally in his eye.
Yeah, that can't feel good.
It sucks, man. I've had hair in my eye before, and it's ass.
Kick out there by Hiromu.
The thing is, like, whenever I'm driving, I have to tie my hair up or put like a hat on or something so that it doesn't get in my face. Because if I'm driving and I get hair in my eyes get really messed up. I get like bloodshot and burn and shit like that.
And thankfully, because I've never really had like hair in my eye, because I've always had like notoriously short hair, the worst that's ever happened is with my facial hair is when I like get it in my mouth. That's a horrible feeling for me. That's all I could really relate on, but never in my eye, thankfully. So yeah, I don't.
You can see Desperado, the tear that Desperado has in his mask from Hiromu, stretching it and ripping at it. His hair is going through that tear.
Yeah.
And it's at his eye, so like that would be miserable.
Almost has like a horror type look to it too. Like
yeah.
Pretty scary. And now Hiromu
to the outside now. Again, we keep taking this to the outside. I'm not a huge fan of that.
And now Desperado. How about the Hiromu there? Now what's he gonna do here? Slams. Oh no, I thought he was slamming down. Inverted DDT. Beautifully done. And now Desperado gonna roll through there. Look at that by Desperado.
Yeah, back roll to stand up. That was pretty cool.
Jason Chisholm says that Desperado has 16 wins against Takahashi. Good Lord. That's really whooping somebody's ass, man. I'll tell you. I know the phrase usually goes that a competitor will have somebody else's number, but they have their number, their social security number, their zip code, everything, man. Oh, now look at that. Blatantly disrespecting Hiromu's jacket. Oh, my God. So if Hiromu wins, this could almost be like a personal triumph for him, as if he wasn't sympathetic enough by being so adorable. And now, a foot choke here. And now that baiting Hiromu. It's like, come on, give it all you got. Mockingly, of course. And chop there. And Hiromu really needs to start fighting back in this thing, but I don't know how he's going to do it here. And
I just looked, and in singles matches, Hiromu has won 1 out of 19.
Good Lord.
So Desperado really does just own Hiromu in general since 2010 when they had their first match together in New Japan's Never Won on August 24th, 2010. They've had 19 total matches, and that includes like house show and dark matches and stuff, but they've had 19 total matches Hiromu's had one of those wins, or one win out of those matches.
Wow. Oh, and not only that, Desperado meeting him there.
What
Nice
a rana
run.
from Hiromu. I love it.
And now, I mean, we know that Hiromu's got that triangle choke that he simply calls D,
Yeah.
which we assume stands for Daryl. Drop kick.
1, 2. Nope, not even. Really, barely even a 2 count.
So I don't know if he's ever, had D in any of the other encounters with Desperado, but maybe that's the key. Because I'll tell you, knowing that, I sympathize with Hiromu. Having an enemy that you just can't seem to conquer, even though he does have one win, admittedly. But I mean, still, those margins, man. Any win with those margins probably feels like the first win with how infrequently they come. And so for Hiromu, I'm definitely, I'm a Suzuki gun guy, but that story is so heartbreaking to me. I'm kind of rooting for Hiromu here now. And now look at this. Hiromu choking Desperado there. And now, trips Desperado up, wheelbarrow. And,
wow.
Plants him down.
Face buster.
And now what are we going to see here? And now Desperado recovering. Hiromu measuring his man.
Drop kick. Very nice. I love that Hiromu is starting to channel more of his CMLL stuff in this match.
Definitely. And now Desperado right by the announce table. Hiromu coming over now, picking Desperado up by the head. Gets him back in the ring. He's going to ascend to the top rope. Oh, there it is.
The cannonball. 1, 2. Nope.
I'm so grateful he does that cannonball inside the ring now and doesn't give me panic attacks anymore. Nice adjustment. And now, what's Hiromu thinking here? The gears are turning. Maybe he's thinking the time bomb. Maybe he's thinking it's time. Yeah, Desperado, though, he saw it coming. Now stomping, I think, on the foot.
Oh, the chop from Hiromu.
Hiromu off the ropes. What a spine buster by Desperado.
1,
Beautiful double A spine buster.
Kicks out, but Desperado transitions into the Boston Crab.
Wow, did you see the authority that he put that Boston Crab on? Damn.
Yeah, he put some stank on it. I also do want to say, even though Hiromu is 1-18 against Desperado, their last singles match was in 2011.
Oh, wow. So it's been a long time. And again, Desperado and Hiromu have both been on different trajectories since then. Desperado won half of the junior heavyweight tag champions. Hiromu has won the junior heavyweight championship in that time, but he's also gotten a new finisher again with that triangle choke. And Hiromu does not want to tap. He does not want to give in to Desperado here. And he gets to the ropes, especially because of those 19 matches that they've had. I don't know what the stakes were for all of them, but we know the stakes for this one. The winner gets up to 4 points. The loser stays at 2 points. And if Desperado, can beat Hiromu, that's great for him. But if Hiromu can beat Desperado, if he can have the satisfaction of knowing I took 2 points away from this man, that'll probably feel really good to the time bomb of LIJ. And now, could be a vertical suplex. No. Oh, he's going to try a deadlift. Are you kidding me? No, Hiromu stops it. Knee. Chop. Gouge. Kick. Hiromu in the corner.
Oh,
front face leg again.
Suplex. Oh, wow. What a suplex.
Beautiful suplex there.
Again, the authority with which Desperado executes some of these moves is really impressive.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And Hiromu now still on the defensive. But Desperado, you got to wonder, though, with every Hiromu kick out, I wonder if Desperado gets more and more frustrated because, again, this is a guy that's beaten Hiromu multiple times. Maybe he feels like it's supposed to be easier than this. And again, like you said, it's a 7-year gap. A lot changes. Oh, misses super kick. Missed the lariat. Chop again. Come on, Hiromu.
Oh, what a spear.
Desperado now fired up. He feels like this might be his moment now. Going for that vertebreaker again. Does Hiromu have another counter? No, it's not a vertebreaker. Oh, it's an inverted gory special. That's right. Electric chair.
Poison Rana.
Poison Rana. That was a huge move for Hiromu.
Oh, and by the way, Desperado calls that vertebreaker Guitarra de Angel.
Guitarra de Angel. I like that. That's sexy. And now, Hiromu here on his stomach. Desperado recovering. That Poison Rana, man, he spiked. He probably made a dent in the canvas with his head.
It's literally Spanish for angel guitar.
Nice. Desperado here, slowly pulling himself up, recovering from the Poison Rana. Oh no, goes back down to a knee. And Hiromu. Look at this. Desperado crawling over to Hiromu. This is so personal.
Forearm.
And I think Desperado had to just, wait a minute, what's he doing? I think he's just making adjustments.
Forearm
like
of his own. Return from Hiromu. Oh, man.
And another.
Oh, my goodness.
See that one visual of Desperado's eye? Damn, man. And oh, my God. Desperado firing up.
Hiromu's actually starting to get into it.
Yeah, Hiromu's enjoying himself. Another shot there by Desperado.
He's still got a smile on his face after all these forearms. You know, he's got to have redemption on his mind because anybody that goes 1-18 against someone, like, damn.
Exactly. Another shot there. And now, Desperado, again, adjusting the mask as best he can. And, oh, no.
Oh, man.
Back and forth these two go.
Oh, forearm series. Headbutt from Desperado. A second headbutt. Third headbutt. Wow, really going after Hiromu.
Desperado laying that shit in.
Fourth headbutt.
And now Hiromu goes down.
Whoo-wee.
Oh, Desperado firing up. He feels it. This could be the beginning of the end here. Be careful, though. That power bomb or whatever he's thinking about could may be able to be countered into that triangle, into that D by Hiromu. Oh, Hiromu. Oh, what a fucking forearm.
Wow.
And Hiromu's face tells the entire story. He doesn't even know where the hell he is. Oh, Desperado. I think he has that kind of.
Oh, you know what? The double underhook.
Hiromu again.
Oh, he's thinking about going for Pinche Loco. Okay.
Which is what? Is that like a double arm underhook driller, like into the canvas?
No, it's a sit out. It's a double arm underhook sit out face buster.
Oh, okay.
Basically like an angel wings kind of thing.
Okay. Oh, drilled Hiromu into the corner.
Yeah, he calls it Pinche Loco, which I'm pretty sure that's let me just make sure. I'm pretty sure that's like fucking crazy in Spanish.
And Hiromu there with the belly to belly into the turnbuckles. And now, what is Hiromu thinking here? Could be the time bomb. Is he going to get it?
He did. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. One might not do it. Yeah, he kicked out.
Especially for a nemesis as formidable as Desperado. And there you see Hiromu almost shoving the referee there. These two have such a history that I've gotten educated about. Thank you again to Jason Chisholm, I believe it was, for the education. And now it's got Desperado by the mat. It's going for a time bomb again, maybe? Or maybe it's a DVD in the corner. It is. Oh, but Desperado slid out, though. He slid out right into the exposed turnbuckle. I think when Hiromu. Oh, Hiromu with the standing.
Oh, he missed the low blow. Hiromu's still going to be able to get off this Death Valley driver in the corner, and he does. Surprised he didn't target the exposed turnbuckles.
This might be Hiromu's moment. Hiromu, I'll tell you what, though, man. You want to get that second win ever over Desperado. I take your moment now. I wouldn't posture like this.
Oh, he wants the time bomb. Oh, but Desperado. Oh, but Hiromu sat down on the victory roll. Hiromu still has him up. German into the bridge. 1, 2, and Desperado kicks out. Wow.
What a sequence between these two.
I
mean, when you've had 19 matches against a guy, I think you kind of read his book after a while. And now, going again for the time bomb.
Oh, the ref, though. Oh, no. Is Desperado going to win this? Where? What? No. Oh, God. He's got the title.
Got his junior heavyweight tag title.
Oh, man.
And now, trying to pick Desperado up. But Desperado, though, watch out, Hiromu.
He ducked it. Super kick, yes.
The bell right in the face.
The title, Hiromu. 1, 2. Desperado kicks out again.
Ref, you need to get that belt away from Desperado. He's still clutching it there.
Yeah, he is.
Referee, I don't think the referee still even knows what's going on.
I think Desperado might be able to use the... Oh, no. Referee sees it now. He's going to take it. Yeah, he's working on it, at least. He got it. Oh, with the low blow! Oh, shit. What the hell?
Oh, drove him down.
I'm guessing that's a finisher. I don't know what it is, though. Oh, Hiromu kicks out, though.
Hiromu staying in it. Hiromu not to be denied.
Okay, that was Guitarra de Angel. The vertebraker is Guitarra de Muerte.
So the guitar of death?
Basically.
Oh, God.
Oh, and now he's thinking about going for Pinche Loco, and there it is.
He got it.
That's going to do it. Loco. That might be it. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God.
Desperado beats Hiromu again.
19-1.
God damn.
Unbelievable.
And I'll tell you what, I feel so sorry for Hiromu because now Hiromu's task on day 6 is going to be having to bring Dragon Lee down to his level of 2-1.
Oh,
that is an unenviable task, to say the least.
I can't believe they're keeping this up with Desperado beating Hiromu. That's crazy.
Desperado, another guy.
You could say it's Pinche Loco.
Yeah. Cheeky bastard. But I will say, man, I honestly can't believe it. Like, I thought Desperado would be one of the other, like, weaker competitors in this tournament, but damn. That's
wow. Nuts. What a match, though, man, and what a show, really.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this.
Okay,
yeah, no, I'm just looking at chat and stuff like that. No, I thoroughly enjoyed this show. I thought this was a great batch of matches, and I definitely think, though, that Sho and Sabin was match of the batch.
So I agree. I agree with that for sure. Yeah, I mean, this was great as well, and honestly, I would also say that Kushida Scurll was one of the better matches as well. But I think if I had to pick just one, it would be Sabin Sho.
Right. Yeah, I agree. All right. Well, with that said, that does it for Best of Super Juniors. And yeah, I guess that's all for me. I want to thank everybody who came out and joined us. And we'll see you again tonight at 9 for our NXT review. So with that said, Ashley, anything you want to say to everybody to take us home?
I don't have anything else to add. Just remember to check out the description, guys. Like the video, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the show and our reactions. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Click the bell icon, get notified every time we go live or upload a video. Follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook, donate to the Patreon to help us continue live reacting to progress. Plus, then you get into the Patreon Discord, and you can also let that accumulate over time so that you can request live reactions to wrestling shows of your choosing. And if you're interested in TwitWow merch, you can buy that on our Teespring. Of course, though, you got to remember to share this video and this channel with all your wrestling fan friends. Let them in on the best kept secret in the YWC. And we will see you guys. If you're only here for Best of the Super Juniors coverage, we will be back with reactions to days 5 and 6 on Saturday. Same time, 4 p.m. Eastern time, all that stuff. But if you're here just for TwitWow goodness, then you stick around, because tonight we will be we'll be reviewing NXT at 9 o'clock after the show's ended, and I'm looking forward to it. So last thing I want to ask you guys to do is just to remember to stay tuned.